I call Ralph and I go, and he calls me and goes,
Well, he laughed at one thing once, Eric, a sports joke or something. Yeah. That was it.
One time he laughed. Eric never laughed. You're so serious. I really do wish you would have...
Might have loosened you up.
Yeah, I really do. I'm sorry you didn't take advantage of that, but I understand your concern about your parents, but I even think your dad would understand, but that's just me.
They're treating you like a baby.
You're not. You're a man. It's my opinion.
Oh, okay. So, Artie, did you play another baseball or softball?
No, I didn't play.
Did you show your dad a photo of Tabitha Stevens?
No.
Do you want me to send you some pictures you can show your dad?
Yeah, I guess so.
He'll agree to it, believe me.
All right, I'll do that for you.
Once he checks out this piece...
Show them to your dad. Don't just use them to...
Right.
All right, Eric, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Bye for now is his new sign-off.
I know.
Yeah, bye for now. Bye for now.
Hey, Eric the Midget's on the phone, Gary. We got to do this.
What's going on?
Hey, Eric.
Good morning.
He wants Katharine McPhee's phone number because we've got it. And Gary even called her. And the chick from American Idol.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I said that.
What?
When did I ever ask for that?
We told you we could get it for you.
Oh.
Do you have that little tape?
Preview page 2.
Hey, you ready to come in your pants, Eric? Get ready. Here you go. Wait. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give you something here for you to... With your midget. Hold on a second. Where is that, Gary? Oh, here we go. Ready? Here we go.
Hi, Gary. It's Katharine McPhee.
Hi, Gary. It's Katharine McPhee. Ow.
Are you excited, Eric?
Yeah, it's interesting.
We decided we're not giving... Hey, do you think you can give out her number to him? Why not?
I could give it to him.
But he's got to do something for it.
Yeah.
You got to slap against the phone.
Oh,
All right, I tell you what, I'll make it easy for you. You got to measure it. You got to measure it.
I turned off all the lights and everything. I don't have any way
Well, you turned off all your lights to talk to Howard?
Oh, it's almost 4 in the morning here. After I got off the phone, I was going to go to sleep.
We got to have something in return for giving you the number.
We can't just give it out.
And don't, by the way, if you do get her number, don't, call her every 3 seconds.
And don't tell her we gave it to you.
Right. Yeah, that's the rules.
I know, I won't do that.
All right. I call her and maybe leave a message.
What
and
are
if you
you going to say to Katharine McPhee?
Yeah, what are you going to say? Just let's go over this so I don't get in trouble.
Hi, Katharine. This is Eric. I'm a big fan of...
Click! Better say Eric.
Well, let him go. All right, so far I got no problem with this. Go ahead.
I'm a big fan of yours. I hope you win American Idol for this week. Good luck.
You got to tell her you'll be voting for her.
Wait, don't you have to explain to her who you are and, what the show means to you?
No. But don't say anything about that you're a friend of Howard Stern or anything.
Okay, but how would I explain who I was without mentioning...
Because then she's going to know I gave you the phone number.
I know, but without mentioning the show.
Well, just say, my name is... forget the show. Say Jay Leno gave it to you. You're a regular on Jay Leno.
All right, throw Jay Leno under the bus, okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Who cares? It throws everybody else under the bus.
Don't look at it that way, Eric.
Yeah. Just don't bring up my name, because then I look...
All right.
Yeah, when the police come, don't say we gave you the number.
You know what you ought to tell her? Tell her you can deliver California with the vote. You know what I mean? Hello.
Well, you're on MySpace, right? And you could get everybody to vote for her, your fan base.
No, he's got to go like this. Hello, Katharine. Oh, my friend. My name is Eric. I'm calling you because I'm one of the guys in control of the California vote for American Idol. I just want you to know.
I hold a block of voters.
I hold a block of voters of over 4 million people. That's how you bring in our show.
So Eric, are you going for Katharine or Travis? Who's your pick?
Well, Travis. There's no one named Travis.
Taylor.
Taylor.
Yeah, who's Travis?
I don't know. They're all the same.
Taylor.
No, I'm going for Katharine.
You haven't even seen the performances yet.
Well, one reason I want Katharine is because I think Taylor's whole whole thing would get annoying after a while.
It is annoying. You got a ruler there? You got a ruler in your apartment. You got some measuring device.
And you got a light.
Yeah. You can't use the excuse the lights are out. I can't measure my...
What was there, an earthquake?
Let's just go over this again. You're going to say, look, you control a block of 4 million voters through connections in the media, okay? You don't even have to mention Leno.
And you can deliver them to her. What are you going to ask for her?
And just say, I'm letting you know that I'm going to do this for you, but remember the name Eric.
Oh, you got to have something like, I want a personal, I want a meeting, or... I
want to take a meeting with you.
Yeah, you could tell that you took a meeting with Carrie Underwood, right? Backstage at that concert that time?
Right.
Tell her you're just looking for a meeting.
Yeah, I could see that. I got the chance to meet Carrie Underwood last year on the American Idol tour. I was hoping to be able to get to meet her on this tour.
Yeah, but you gave Carrie Underwood your block of votes, and look what happened to her.
Yeah. Say you backed her, and look what happened. Right. But don't bring up my name, but I gave you the phone number.
Oh, no. Right. I wouldn't do that.
See how nice he got? He's all nice now.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart.
The only thing... Here, wait, let me give him another shot of this.
Hi, Gary. It's Katharine McPhee.
Wow, that sounds hot.
Hi, Gary. It's Katharine McPhee.
Oh!
Is there more to that message?
Yes, there is. Very much more.
She just called up and said her name, Eric.
But I'm just giving you the tea. No.
Let me see here.
What are you doing?
He's getting his ruler out.
I'm getting out my...
Taking out...
Let me see here.
Cotangent, cosine.
You got a ruler there?
Hang on.
All right. I'll give you this one more time in case you're getting nervous.
I don't have a ruler, but would a straw work?
A straw?
I don't know.
A straw?
How many map?
Pretty long.
Yeah, but how many inches is a straw? You know what I mean? I want to know inches.
Say about a foot.
Oh, get out of here. The straw's
a foot? That's a long straw.
I thought he was saying it's a foot.
No.
Yeah, oh, Christ.
Oh.
I tell you what, you get a hold of a ruler and call me back.
All right. This straw's about 8 or 9 inches.
Yeah, but I need an exact measurement. And not from your balls. From your shaft.
Okay. I'll try to find something. I'll call you back.
All right. What is it, Gary?
He should have to... Listen, he's got all those digital cameras and computers and everything. Just take a picture of it and email it to us.
I don't want a picture of it.
No, we won't. But
I'm not doing that.
There's no way you're 8 inches. Give me a break.
He didn't say he was 8 inches.
I think one of the guys said he was 8 inches.
He's going to measure it. He's going to go get a ruler, and then he's going to call us back. You know?
Right.
I mean, that's the only way you're going to know.
Get a tape measure, too. Don't we want to know girth?
Do you have a friend with an 8-inch you could, do a stunt thing with us?
I'm not doing that.
All right. Just go get a ruler. That's not a hard task, and we're going to do a measurement here. And then call me back as soon as you have the ruler.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, Eric the Midget going to measure his...
For Katharine McPhee's phone number.
Hi, Gary. It's Katharine McPhee.
Pharrell and Shuli were busting Eric the Midget's balls the other night on the air. Did you hear that?
Did they have him on?
No, what they did was, Pharrell had him on the phone, and then Shuli does this voice, Derek the Midget, and he was trying to engage Eric the Midget in a
conversation.
Yeah, but it's impossible. I'll play a clip from there.
I want to bring in Derek the Midget. Go ahead, Derek.
Hello, Pharrell.
Oh, hey, what's up, Derek the Midget?
Hello, Eric. I've been meaning to speak to you for quite some time now. Okay. Turns out you stole my spot on the Howard Stern show.
What do you think of that, Eric? I got some guy, Derek the Midget, saying that Eric the Midget stole his gig.
I was supposed to be the only midget on the show. Well, then you'd have to take that up with Beetlejuice as well. He's a little person. Let me tell you something, pal. I have more talent in my wheelchair joystick than you have in your midget.
What do you think of that?
Something. I got a proposition. Me and you in a battle box fight in an octagon. So, come on, Sizzle Neck.
Thank you for listening. For more great content, subscribe to Battle Chats on YouTube.
What did he call him? Sizzle Neck? What's up with that? I mean, Derek, he just insulted him. Eric, you don't need this either, do you?
No. If I see you, I'll roll over you like a speed bump.
Hey, Derek, it sounds like you get a lot of...
I got it falling out of my chair. I got so much.
Eric, come on, man, defend yourself.
He has nothing to say. I don't really know what to say in response to this guy. That's because I own you. You are my midget. Except if he wants my spot in the whack pack, he could take it, because I never wanted to be in there in the...
Yeah, you never wanted to be in there in the first place. You didn't need any of these shenanigans. It's all a bunch of...
I guess I could stick my finger farther up than you can yours. I'm not the one that would try that, so...
Would you try a Coke bottle?
No.
Once, what about you? Would you try... Oh, I just lost Derek the Midget. Do you think he'll call back? Hold on, hey, Blunts, would you stick a Coke bottle up?
What?
I don't know. But Derek the Midget was fighting with Eric the Midget.
Yeah. Everyone's shoving something up.
Discussion down there. Oh, man.
Say, Shuley like a regular on Pharrell's show now?
He's on a lot. I don't know if he's a regular.
Pharrell's vibing with Shuley. I think there's something going on there.
It's a good gig.
Yeah. I think there's some sort of chemistry thing going on. Shuley with Derek the Midget, his new character.
I like it.
Yeah, it was good. Hello, Eric.
Good morning.
Eric, last time you said, when we asked the measurement, you said 8 inches. We want to make it clear. Don't measure you. We want your measured.
Yeah.
You measure your waist, it will be 100 inches.
Nice. He's giving me fat jokes back.
Let's see.
I'll accept that.
I was looking for my... Gary, where is my Katharine McPhee message? I can't find it. Gary, I need a co-pilot sitting next to me.
I'm looking.
He can't even find it.
No, you need 4 guys.
Preview page 2.
Preview page 2. Thank you.
Hi, Gary. It's Katharine McPhee.
Eric wants Katharine McPhee's phone number real bad. All he's got to do is measure his midget. And then it says. What'd you do? You went out and got a ruler?
Yeah.
Where'd you get a ruler at that time of night? In California. In California.
There actually was one in an art drawer that I have.
You're an artist?
Yeah, I do drawings.
Now, are you sitting there with your pants off?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm trusting you to be honest.
Yeah.
You're a painter, huh, Eric?
No, I just draw.
All right.
Your new name could have been Tiny Curtis.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Turn off your radio.
It's off.
No, it's not.
What is that? Yeah. Yeah, what is that?
Oh, hang on. I gotta go. Oh, mine doesn't come with a remote.
He needs the remote more than anybody.
Jesus. That's almost cruel, not giving him a remote.
Now, describe what's going on there. You're in your wheelchair, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No underpants, nothing.
Well, shirt's on, that's it.
All right. And where do
He's sitting there in a shirt with no bottoms?
Right.
Oh, my God.
And what about your ruler? Where is that?
I got it.
All right.
Is it a 12-inch ruler?
Actually, the ruler's 14.
It's up.
You got a ruler that's 14 inches long?
Yeah.
All right.
Where did you find that?
Won't your chair get
No, I got out of the chair.
Where are you?
On the bed.
So you're laying on the bed on your back?
Yeah.
All right.
Just want to picture this.
And you're fully aroused?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
You did that for the measuring?
How'd that happen?
I just thought of some things.
Who'd you think about?
Just various different women.
Who's in the catalog?
And who's your number one go-to thinking about a girl if you're going to...
This one female on the internet.
Cindy Margulis?
No.
She's lame. Most downloaded.
Kid, you got a ruler out and you're thinking about a girl on the internet.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold it. Derek the Midget's on the phone. He wants to yell at you. Yes, Derek?
Why don't you think of Ryan Seacrest? What's longer, the joystick on your chair or your...
Why don't you get a life and get off the phone?
By the way, for those of you who don't know, this is Derek the Midget, who claims that he was the original midget on the show and feels Eric has stolen his thunder.
That's right, I had a shirt that said Derek the Astronaut long before Eric showed up. He screwed me, and I will find...
Well, Derek, we're going to measure Eric's right now, and you're kind of doing a... All right?
Sorry.
All right. Now, Eric?
Yes.
Are you ready to measure?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
It's,
Be honest. From your shaft, not from your balls.
I know. I remember what you told me.
All right.
5 inches.
You're 5 inches.
Fully aroused.
Wow.
Somewhere a little over.
Dude. Swear on your mother's life you're really measuring.
Yeah.
Say it.
I swear on my mother's life I really measured.
Wow.
And you're somewhat of a celebrity. You could be getting like Billy Barty type. I'm the Tommy Lee. Yeah, midget. You're a Tommy Wee.
I got to tell you, Eric, proportionally, that's not too bad. 5 inches.
That's about a third of his height, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 30 of...
I think I'm 5 inches.
Yeah, I ain't much more than that.
If you never want to get a woman off, that's a great size to be.
Derek the Midget, what are you? What size are you?
I'm 7.5.
7.5 inches?
Oh, that hurts.
Total height, not my...
Wow, 5 inches, Eric the Midget. I'm shocked, Eric.
Well, going by the theory that every guy doubles it, it's 2.5.
Are you pushing down on the ruler? Like, are you, like, trying to make that base bigger?
No.
All right.
Is the ruler in...
Is it at the taint or is it at the ball?
Mm-hmm. I was born without a taint. It's a rare condition.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you, Derek. Eric, hold the line for a second.
Eric gets the number, huh?
Derek, thank you.
Thank you.
Eric, I'm going to give you her number.
Okay. Thank you.
Here's if Eric the Midget was Tabitha Stevens.
Not that quick again.
Hold on. I need to start my power chair.
Oh, hi, Eric.
Hello, Tabitha.
Well, enough of the small talk, Eric. Let's...
Hey, watch your mouth. I want this to be special. No foul language. This is our little secret. Now hop on my power chair.
Oh, let me unzip your Oshkosh Bagage.
They're man pants. I had them short.
Thank you for listening. For more great content, subscribe to Battle Chats on YouTube.
Oh, your little midget is hard.
Of course. I should have been dead 10 years ago, and I've never been...
Can I your midget?
No. First, I want you to...
Oh, Eric, you're so kinky.
In my face, with my mouth open.
Here I go.
Wow.
Can't stand that.
You hate that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great impression, you have to admit, though.
No.
He's not going to admit anything.
Hi, Gary. It's Katharine McPhee.
Well, you're going to get Katharine McPhee's phone number, but just do me a favor. Don't tell her it came from me, okay?
I know I won't do that.
All right. Congratulations on your 5 inches.
Oh, are you going to play the rest of the message?
No. That's private. You go do your own thing. I'm going to give you the number.
Okay.
Report back to us, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. You know he wanted Katharine McPhee's phone number real bad if he was willing to measure his...
Yeah, he usually doesn't participate in any of this.
Do you believe he was accurate and honest with the 5 inches? He did swear.
I guess.
He said it was a fraction larger than that. Or longer than that.
Everybody exaggerates, but... Yeah, I'm thinking about American Idol. Where is Katharine McPhee, Blue Iris calling Eric the Midget?
That's what I was going to tell you. It's on the Gary preview page.
Okay. I got to start with that, and then I'll work my way through.
And then it's followed by an angry voicemail from Eric.
You guys will... I haven't even heard this, but the premise is funny.
You know what? I didn't... You'll enjoy it a lot.
All right, where is it?
On the Gary preview page.
Gary preview page. Bear with me while I scroll through 50,000 pages. Okay, here we go. So the idea was Eric got a call from Katharine McPhee.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hello. Hi, Eric. This is Katharine McPhee. No, it's not. Good luck. Hello. Hello. This is Blue Iris. Hello. Who's Blue Iris? This is Katharine McPhee. Tell Stern that this is not funny. Oh, my God. Katharine McPhee loves... Who is it? It's Katharine McPhee. Stick your midget tongue in...
Oh!
I know who this is. It's not funny anymore.
I want
It
you to
wasn't
put...
funny when it began.
I want you to put your head inside my...
You don't want to put my hand, my fist outside your face. Stop calling.
I'll just on Taylor Hicks. Jesus, what a grumpy munchkin.
Of course, Eric had to call us and complain.
Hello, it's me, Eric. I was calling because of the fact that someone keeps prank calling me from the offices with Blue Iris, trying to pass herself off as Katharine McPhee. Like, come on. I can tell the difference between the voices. I'm not like Gary the retard or Wendy. I have the ability to...
Wasn't there one where Eric fell for it, though? There was. I remember some crank call that Eric fell for.
Oh, yeah, we had somebody call him as, like, Carrie Underwood, didn't we?
Right. He fell for
And
it.
he fell for that one.
Tell people's voices apart. So tell them, whoever it is, it's not funny. It wasn't funny when the first call came in, and it's not funny when the 5th or 6th one came in. It's ridiculous. And Stern's going to hear about it tomorrow. Bye for now.
Hold it. There's a very upset Eric the actor on the phone.
Oh. Hello, Eric.
Good morning.
Tough morning for you?
Yeah.
Did you get any sleep last night?
I voted 4,000 times. Not that many.
How many times did you vote for Katharine McPhee?
330.
You know, if you had done 70 more, she might be the winner today.
Notice they didn't give the percentages. I think that kid Taylor Hicks won in a landslide.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought they never did.
Wasn't even
at the
close.
end.
No, they do if it's close.
Yeah.
They crow about that.
Eric, your endorsement means...
I think you worked against her, actually.
I have a bet, Eric, and tell me the truth. I say you called McPhee after she lost.
Nope.
You've only called once?
Only the one other time that you said I should call.
Oh, you called back.
You did? All right. I feel vindicated. What'd you say when you called back?
Just, I went into a little more detail about myself like you said I should.
What was the detail?
I just gave details like Howard and Ralph said I should.
What did you say, if you can recall?
Not really, because...
You know what you said.
That was Tuesday afternoon I did that. I can't...
And what's happened to you since then? So exciting.
Well, not much.
So much has happened that he can't remember what he said. What'd you say to her?
I just told her a little bit about myself and that...
What'd you say?
That I'm a little person in a wheelchair and that if she wanted to know anything else about me, she could look on MySpace.
Boy, did you blow it.
Man, we told you not to mention MySpace.
That was everything I told you not to say. I told you to tell her that you represent a lot of voters, and you represent the midget vote, and that you've got over 4,000 people who are all going to be voting for her.
And Ralph said, don't mention the chair, just say, oops, I dropped something, let me roll over to it.
Right.
You dumb little fruit.
I was not going to say anything about I represent the midget vote because I don't, and I don't like...
Yeah, but I wanted you to lie. I'm trying to get you to get laid.
I'm also not going to, even though I uttered the word twice, now I'm not going to say a word that I don't like.
Which is?
Well, gee, you're going to goat me into saying it again. Thanks, Robin.
Goad.
You're going to goat me.
I'm goading you.
The M word?
The word midget.
Wow. Hey, Eric. What did you think was the worst moment? Was it Clay Aiken coming out?
What did you think was the worst moment? Was it Clay Aiken coming out with that?
I thought that was bad, but I also at the same time kind of cracked up at that whole thing. I thought it was pretty funny.
Did you like Clay Aiken's new hairstyle?
I thought it looked ridiculous.
Beth said to me he's covering his ears with his hair.
Yes. I mean, he never grew that hair out before, and he did look completely different. I said, look what they can do in Hollywood.
Yeah.
They can make this nerd look like he's a...
Yeah.
Now, did you guys notice something? I know you guys put your attention on crying, but did you also notice after the winner was announced, they panned into the crowd and Carrie Underwood had a look on her face like, oh man, the wrong person won.
Is that what that look meant?
Eric knows, Robin. Don't be a big... Eric's an expert on this show. Hey, Eric, do you ever, like, record the show and rewind it and watch it again?
No, not really. I'm trying to download all the episodes and watch them so I could maybe go back over and take better notes and stuff like that.
What are you going to do with those notes?
Publish your book. What do you think? There's money in them there hills. What do you mean download? You're going to download all the episodes and watch them like in one marathon session?
I'll try.
Yeah.
Because when the people do
Sounds like a party.
they cut the commercials, so it...
Oh, I see. So you wouldn't have to have the commercials in there. Save you some time.
God. Jeez, that sounds...
What notes are you writing down? What do your notes say?
Detailed notes. Well, what I was kind of hoping to do if I get the chance, like last year, to meet the idols, maybe go there with the notes and, show them, how much big of a fan I am by giving them the notes.
Oh, gee.
Number 1, give notes to fans. Number 2, send dead squirrel to Clay Aiken.
You mean, what you're implying is you want to meet the idols, take all of your notes, and hand it to the idols?
Yeah.
Copies of your notes.
Right.
You mean their individual notes or notes on the whole show?
Notes on the whole show.
I see. You would just compile one set of notes.
And what incredibly insane thought goes through your brain when you come up with that idea? I mean, what do you think would happen if you handed them your notes? That they would sit and read it?
You think, like, Katharine McPhee's going to sit and read this?
Well, they got downtime when they're going from city to city.
Yeah.
And rather than the Da Vinci Code, let me grab Eric.
Thank you for listening. For more great content, subscribe to Battle Chats on YouTube.
Why don't you use your computer and build an invincible mini plane so you can fly around in it and visit the idols?
No.
There's no better way to Saturday afternoon in Appleton, Wisconsin than reading one of your notes, Eric.
How long is each note on each person? Like, do you go pages?
No.
Yeah. Was it like a paragraph?
No, it's just about, a line per contestant.
Yeah, like, give us a line. What would a line be?
I don't know offhand. It's
like, what would you write about Katharine McPhee?
Like last night, what did you write about Katharine?
Actually, I didn't take any notes at all last night.
Why?
He was enjoying the show.
Well, for one thing, I got information ahead of time of who won.
How did you do that?
Well, because...
Oh, you're on the West Coast.
Well, no, what happened was I went and looked at my mail on MySpace, and everybody from the East Coast emailed me telling me who won.
Right, that's what I was saying. You're from the West Coast.
Yeah.
If I was you, every week I would take notes, and then I wouldn't have to go back and watch the whole thing and take notes. I'd get it over with.
Yeah.
Well, he has, only he wants more detailed notes.
Is it hard taking notes while you're...
Lordy, is it?
Well, Eric, I know last night was a big trauma to you. I know you voted for McPhee over 360 times, you said?
30.
330 times.
Let me ask you something, Eric. When will you make the call to tell her how sorry you are?
Well, go with what Gary said, and I'll wait till next week.
Oh.
Good. All right, smart man.
FBI time to track you.
It's a big knock on the door. Okay. Well, what happens for the next 6 months? Do you go into a deep freeze?
No.
What will you do with yourself?
What do you turn your attentions to now?
The Oakland A's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch A's and Giants games, but next week, last standing starts.
Oh, last comic standing. You're into that.
I'll also be watching.
All right, Eric, it's a big upset for you. I know you were pulling for Katharine McPhee. Let's hope that...
You still got the McPheever?
Yeah.
I bet
Me
you
too.
do.
Wouldn't you like to bury your midget head between those big boobs?
Oh.
Those boobs did look good last night.
They sure did, pal.
Now you're talking like a man.
Now we're talking.
Finally.
Boy, that young stuff, man. Let me tell you, Eric, when you go in on a young girl like that, it's very tight. Very tight.
Even for Eric?
You know what I mean, or you don't know what I mean?
I disagree with you on two things, though.
All right.
One, she doesn't need to drop a single ounce, let alone a pound.
Oh, bro, you're just way off on that.
Neither does
Taylor.
No.
Mandisa.
He's cute.
Mandisa was in stretch pants last night.
Oh, my God.
Who's dressing her?
Carrie Underwood doesn't need to drop
No, not at all. She
Not
dropped
anymore.
It. She listened to me and dropped the weight.
She never did to me.
Oh, no, she had a big... She looks great now.
Well, she was sitting.
How'd you like to nail that tail?
I'd go out with either one of them.
You could fall in love with one of those, huh?
He already has.
By the way, this summer, my family will take me to the house by the lake and glue me to the ceiling so I can be a human smoke detector.
I like to ride on the fan on the top of the ceiling.
What was Katharine McPhee's biggest mistake, do you feel?
I don't know, really.
Getting you to like her. I hope her last comic standing's good, because the Giants and A's both dude.
Whatever.
What was McPhee's biggest mistake?
I don't know, really. I liked her song actually better than Taylor's.
Yeah, but wasn't it during the whole contest song selection?
I would love if they made Eric a judge on American Idol. I would watch 5 times in a
He
row.
could take Paula's spot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he should take Randy's spot. Our judge, Eric the Midget.
I don't know.
Eric the Judge.
People say that Simon gives really critical comments. I don't know, he might have run for the money if I was a judge on that, too.
I've never heard you be critical.
Oh, I'm watching the first couple of weeks when they were going through all the auditions and there's the really awful people, I'm always thinking of what I would have said if I was at that judge table.
You're kidding. I don't think anybody does that. Well, there you go.
Give us an example of your most scathing critique.
By the way, Eric, this is sad. Eric would have voted more, but his cell phone...
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, and you have to charge your cell phone before American Idol. Isn't that a lesson you've learned?
Well, it was almost fully charged by the time I started.
Wow.
Couldn't you just plug it in and keep going?
I did, eventually.
But I lost valuable voting time. At least 10 minutes. It could have cost McPhee the entire title.
Now, are you guys still going to have her in?
You know how off you were, Eric? We just got the results. Katharine McPhee had 332 votes.
Right.
Wow. Some guy called us and said your vote only counts once.
Oh.
They could trace it or something.
Didn't your news department find that out wasn't true?
Yeah, I don't think it is true. I think American Idol really gets off on how many votes they get, and they're happy with every vote.
That's right. They don't care how many times you vote.
I heard your news department called Fox, and they said that, no, that guy wasn't right.
All right.
Look, yeah, just keep voting, Eric.
Yeah,
whether it counts or not.
Yeah, just keep going. Gives you something to do.
Are you guys going to have McPhee in next week?
We're going to try.
Did you vote in the presidential election?
Yeah, I voted.
How many times?
Gee, Robin, you can only do that once.
Duh.
Who'd you vote for?
Harry.
I see. You got a pattern.
Carrie Underwood?
You're a mush.
In the presidential election, you voted for Carrie Underwood?
Carrie Underwood.
For the Democrat.
I know. John Kerry. I'm
we
just kidding.
know.
Yeah, John Kerry Underwood.
Please, between Bush and Arnold Schwarzenegger, there's no way I'm going back to being a Republican.
Yeah.
Ooh, who knew? Big loss for the grand old party.
All right, Eric. Well, thank you, and I'm sorry about the McPhee upset last night. I knew we wanted to check in with you, and certainly a lot of controversy there. Thank you.
Say hi to the Dixie Chicks. The new song that they got out, I think, is pretty good.
All right, thank you. Did you cry last night when McPhee lost?
No.
No. All right.
No,
Thank you.
I didn't turn David.
Will you be going to the Idol concert?
Yeah.
Of course.
Probably going to go over to the Arco Arena box office in the next couple of days and get the tickets. That way you don't have to pay all those extra charges.
I see.
All right, thanks. All right, Eric. Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Bye for now. New catchphrase, Eric's.
I stole that from Tigger in the Winnie of the Pooh books.
Did you remember when he wasn't going to call in anymore? Now he's back.
Oh, yeah, calling every day.
He was trying to play hardball with us, where he would not call in unless we dropped making fun of him and making fun of his voice and stopped calling him Eric the Midget.
Or making him a member of the Whack Pack.
Right.
He really doesn't like that.
And it didn't work out for him. His negotiations fell apart.
He didn't get one demand and he's back.
Oh, I got to just talk to Eric the Midget real quick. So tell me what happened. Yesterday you measured your for us on the air, and in exchange for measuring your I gave you Katharine McPhee's cell phone number.
Thank you for listening. For more great content, subscribe to Battle Chats on YouTube.
Right.
And did you end up using that number?
Yes, I called one time and I left a brief, nice message and did not mention you once.
Tell me what the message was.
I just said that, that I'm a fan of the show and a fan of hers, and last year I got the chance to meet Carrie Underwood when the Idols went on tour, and I was hoping this year when the Idols go on tour again to be able to meet her and the other Idols.
Did you throw in the fact that you're handicapped and you're a midget and you're in a wheelchair?
Actually, no, I did not.
Yeah, well, that's what you should have done.
But I did give my phone number at the end of the message.
Yeah.
So he left a message.
All right, so you're not going to stalk her with the number?
No.
All right, good. Was it worth measuring your...
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally he wouldn't do something like that, but this was too good. He had to have that phone number.
And he jumped too.
Yeah. I knew I had the right gift.
Yeah.
To get that. A lot of people didn't believe that Eric's got 5 inches in his pants. They think he lied because they were like, well, how was he aroused? But
What do you mean, how is he aroused?
Well, like he called us, like, is he really going to hold on to a boner and measure?
I don't know, but I believe Eric.
Eric, when you measured your boner, did you measure it first, like without us on the phone, so that you could get a good measurement?
Exactly.
Yeah, all right. That's what I wanted to explain.
The nail on the head.
And you swear to God that you really are 5 inches. That was an accurate measurement.
Yeah, what I do is I put it against myself and then put my thumb right where the tip, was, and then pulled the ruler away with my thumb in place, and it was right near the 5-inch mark.
Right.
Now, you didn't hurt yourself pressing the ruler down, did you?
No.
Okay.
Did you measure with the ruler on top of your or underneath?
Underneath.
Underneath. That's how I measure.
That's how you have to measure. Every guy's going underneath.
So and you did not measure from your balls. You measured from the beginning of the shaft, the base.
Right.
All right. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 5 inches. Man, that's impressive.
Read and weep.
How tall are you, Eric?
3'5".
Yeah, he's 3'5".
Wow.
So, I mean, next time I get another Idol's phone number, I'm going to have you measure circumference.
Oh, great.
Are you circumcised?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
I mean, that's a big, sort of percentage of his total height. 5 inches.
Hello, Miss McPhee. This is Eric, your fan. I control a huge voting block of votes here in the California area. And my allegiance could put you over the top.
Hand over $1 million.
I am in league with the Maloof brothers. I have their cell phone number.
I bet she changes her number now.
I also know Daphne Zanuga.
Hey, Eric, you know if you don't hear back from her by today, if that little phone number is going to burn a hole in your little hand.
You're going to have to call again.
Yeah, I know you. You're going to end up calling again.
The only thing, if and when she does win, I'll probably give her a congratulations call. That's probably about it.
You think that's right?
If she loses, Eric, will you give her, sort of a sympathy call, though, too?
I still love you.
Eric, I'm going to ask you a favor. Could you not call her till at least next week? Because I spoke to her, or we exchanged voicemails, and she doesn't think Fox would want her on, for the finale. But if she wins, she's going to come on the show, and I just don't want you screwing that up for us. So I'm going to call her the day after she wins, and you leave her alone.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Eric's a man of his word. We don't want you screwing that up for us.
I'll do that, Gary, for $1 million.
What was actually the rest of the message?
What?
What was the rest of the message that you guys had?
Hey, Gary, what was the rest of Katharine McPhee's message?
He wants to finish
Please
whacking
don't give my number to Eric.
Whatever you do, don't give that phone number to Eric the Midget. Yes, Ralph.
Eric, you blew it, man. Why didn't you mention you vote 8,000 times in one night?
Because I don't. The most I voted is 400 or more.
You see the percentage last week? That could put it over the top, man. You got to sell yourself a little bit.
Eric, did you vote 400 times?
Season 3.
How many times did you vote last week, and who'd you vote for?
I voted only for Catherine, and I really didn't keep track of how many times.
But what do? You get the number and you just sit there and you redial over and over?
Yeah.
Dude, how many times did you vote, you think? Did you, just do that for 2 hours?
Yeah, I voted for the full 2 hours.
Wow. Is it?
You got to mention that to her.
Yeah, you should have. Maybe you need to call her.
Call her back.
Call her back.
I forgot to mention.
I have my own block of votes.
I mean, she didn't even know that you voted for her over 400 times.
So as soon as they say the voting is open, you've got the number dialed in, you start...
See, Eric, what I'm thinking is if you make that clear to her, she's going to be afraid not to call you back because she doesn't want to lose your vote.
Yeah, before the actual contest.
Yeah, tell her she's got to call you back, tonight,
Or I won't vote for you.
I hold all the cards.
The one thing I was thinking is, hopefully for you, though, she doesn't have anyone that she knows that was mysterious showing her to give me her number.
Yeah, we're on satellite. Nobody knows what we're doing.
Yeah. Hey, Eric, also, somehow you got to work in that you're a midget and you're in a wheelchair,
I told him that.
Listen, if you want my votes, you must call now.
Eric, don't say you're in a wheelchair. Just kind of say something like, oh, I dropped something. I have to wheel over and pick it up, Be casual about it.
You should tell her you're an idol maker or an idol breaker, and depending on her actions.
I'm a power broker.
I meant to actually say in the message that, or give my MySpace page address to her, but I forgotten after I hung up on
Yeah, that'll turn her on. Because that MySpace page is pretty groovy.
Yeah, there's so many great guys on MySpace.
Yeah, like what's your profile on there?
the address to the profile.
No, I mean, what's your... Like, what does it say? Don't you have to write something about yourself?
Yeah.
What's it say on there?
It just, talks about my disability and, stuff like that. And
that's fun.
And also, the different music that I listen to. And
fascinating.
But the reason why I wanted to give her the address to it was so she could look through the pictures and see the pictures of myself meeting Carrie and also the different cast members of American Dreams and stuff like that.
Dude, you're not going to get her with that. She's going to think you're creepy. You got to tell her you're with the ETM agency. She doesn't know that stands for Eric the Midget.
ETM Enterprises.
ETM Enterprises.
Don't get on MySpace. You get to sound like a stalker.
Right. You want to sound like a cool guy. Like, cool guys don't have MySpace accounts. You know what I mean? Like, you got so much going on, you don't have time for a MySpace account.
Eric, you should have somebody call her back for you and say they're your assistant.
Nah, I think at this point he's got to just let the one message lie there, and otherwise it'll look creepy.
Yeah, but he's got to call back today because he can vote her in. I mean, today he's got power. Tomorrow, he's got nothing.
You must have loved having her number, though, right? Have you called it a bunch of times just to hear her answering message and listen to her voice?
No, I just called it the one time.
Right. All right. There it is, Eric the Midget. There's an update on his phone number and his access to Katharine McPhee.
Will he be calling back to plead his case again?
Thank you for listening. For more great content, subscribe to Battle Chats on YouTube.
Yes.
If he got it wrong the first time?
What do you mean, call the show back?
Like, I just know this guy's going to start jonesing if he doesn't hear from Katharine McPhee today. I know he's going to make another call.
Well, but Ralph makes a good case. He didn't present himself properly.
Did you get nervous?
Yeah, a little.
The bed. One shot at greatness.
Do you want me to give out your MySpace address?
Yeah, I guess you could do that.
All right. MySpace.com/Eric the Actor Lynch. L-Y-N-C-H.
How do you spell
L-Y-N-C-H.
Well, did you already mail that letter to me?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You're writing to him?
Yeah, I wrote him a fan letter. There were these American Idol things that came in, and I sent them to him.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, good luck, Eric, and keep us updated if you get a call back from Katharine McPhee.
Don't wait, man. Call her back. Call her one more time. Wait a few hours and then call her.
Good luck tonight.
You want Ralph to tell you what you should say? Again, or you know what to do?
How about you give me a little tip?
All right. Here's the pointers. You ready?
Your bullet points.
Number one, you didn't make it clear in your first message that you control a lot of the votes. I mean, you voted over 400 times for Carrie Underwood, and you've been voting heavily for her all along. And, it would be nice to be recognized for all this hard work you're putting in.
Oh, in fact, you could say something like, when they say that the voting is open, do you want me to vote for Taylor or do you want me to vote for you?
Yeah.
Give me a call.
Say, if you call me, you can be assured I'll be voting my little hands off.
Do you think you should say something like he also has a network of a bunch of other losers who will vote?
They all do what he says.
Just say the midget community completely controls that vote. You say you're the leader of the midget community, and you probably are in touch with a network of over 3,000 midgets who all vote
500 times each.
500 times each. You do the math.
I control the tiny empire.
That chick will be pants. She'll call you right back.
She'll be right on the phone. Forget rehearsing. Let me get on the phone with Eric.
It's all down to this personality contest.
Yesterday, you guys commented at how nice I was on the phone with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would be that way every single solitary call if you would just, accept my 3 requests.
I'm not accepting any of your requests.
We don't care whether you're nice or not.
Eric, what are the requests?
To drop the 2 nicknames I can't stand.
Which 2 are those? I forget.
Eric the Midget and Eric the Astronaut.
All right.
We've dropped Eric the Astronaut.
Yeah, we like Eric the Midget. All right, so there's half a request.
Okay.
Yeah, what's your second request?
Stop making fun of the voice.
That's not going to happen.
Could I do it at home?
In the words of Vito Corleone, that I cannot do.
Eric, is it okay if you just, like, do it on the phone to each other?
I mean, I call Ralph, and sometimes my whole message is just like this. I go...
So is it okay if they do it just to each other on the phone?
Yeah, just...
That'll be all right. He can't hear that.
What's the third one?
And, stop poking fun at me.
Well, that's
I
like
thought
the
you
second.
didn't want to be a member of the Whack Pack.
Oh, that's...
Oh, now you got 4. Jesus.
First of all, you got to be in the Whack Pack. You've got a funny voice. You don't know why you're funny. I mean, you fit all the criteria. You look kind of, different.
When you look up Whack Pack, they have a picture of you.
Right.
Eric, question is this, okay? The guy Steve that was with Tabitha there one time, he's even more disabled than I am, but he's not a Whack Pack.
Yeah, because he's not funny.
No, he doesn't have a funny voice and doesn't have that attitude that you have.
There's nothing fun about him.
Eric the Midget, we speak your name. We speak
You are
your
a
name.
legend. We speak your name.
And the youngin' spoke. There wasn't a dry eye in the house.
But Eric, is that okay?
Hey, what about Eric not to Stevens? I got a lot of email about that. Some people respect Eric for not Stevens. I don't get it. I mean, this is a guy who's never going to get laid in his life.
Like, I want to follow Jeff the Drunk.
Well,
No.
Jeff the Drunk apparently couldn't do anything, so you're not.
She didn't lube up.
What happened there, Jeff?
She didn't lube up. I was ready.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John Hyde and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Sal Governale, and on Monday's wrap-up show, we discuss my past family life, all the crazy things that I've been through, and we also discuss, could I possibly pull off a Ponzi scheme without my wife knowing? It got pretty crazy, but then, of course, old fart Grandpa Ronnie Mund had to stroll into the room, for lack of a better word, and take over talking about his red carpet shenanigans. Who the fuck would want that old bastard on a red carpet? I don't know. See for yourself.
So, G-Man, Howard was talking today about, Robin, I think, brought up the Ruth Madoff story, and they both said that she was completely unaware of what was going on with her husband, Bernie Madoff, and I guess he brought you in to illustrate how sometimes a wife can be unaware of what's going on with the husband, meaning your mom, and what was going on with your dad.
Right.
Is it difficult for you to talk about those times when you're talking about how you were brought up and dealing with both families?
When I was younger, it was really difficult. I didn't speak to anybody about it. It was more embarrassing that other people made me aware of my father's other lifestyle.
But I find it weird even now. Like, where's your dad now?
He's home now, but he's leaving. Well, he just came back from Sicily.
But how long was he there?
For about 6 months.
And so what? But your mom's here, right?
Right.
So what is he doing in Sicily for 6 months?
We don't ask. But
no, really.
He's working on shipping wine in, and he says it's actually coming here. I saw him yesterday. He said it's coming here. I think on the 11th of November. He has a whole container of wine coming in. So he's getting involved in the wine distributorship business.
Yeah, you gave me a bottle of wine 2 years ago. You go, my father's getting in the wine business, and that's the last I saw of it.
That's the last I saw of it as well. I think my father hooked up with a wine guy. He got a few bottles of wine. He's in the wine business. I certainly hope that's the case, because he's been pressing this wine for the past 2 years, and now this container of wine is supposedly coming in.
Now, do you think most wives are unaware of what their husbands are up to?
No, not most. I don't know. I think it's important to stay on top of your spouse, on top of your husband or wife. You know, I wish I would have in the past a little bit more.
Literally.
Yeah, both. Man, it's important to stay on top of your spouse.
No, but that's not the question.
Our wives,
especially of our parents' generation.
Definitely not. Definitely. I don't think, my mother did her thing. My dad did his thing. He went to work. She stayed at home, took care of the kids and the house, and that was that. A lot of times my dad would come home and go, I have to go to Arizona this weekend. He would just leave for Arizona. And
your mother would never say why?
He'd go to open up a business.
What kind of business? Or did it ever get that far?
I don't think it did a lot of times. We went to Sicily one time. We're driving. I'm in Naples. My dad, we puts us all in the car. He goes, we have to go visit my cousins in Sicily. We're driving like for 6 hours. We get on the boat, then we go over the bridge, and we're driving. All of a sudden, he stops. There's this huge rock. He reaches underneath it, pulls out a garbage bag, puts it in the trunk, and keeps going. Nobody in the car says a word. We just know not to. It's just weird like that.
Now, do you think in your relationship, I mean, we've been down the 143 road. I don't want to go there, but do you think, do you make Christine aware of everything that you're doing? I'm not talking about cheating or anything like that, but I mean more like, work stuff or, if you're going away or whatever. Like, does she want to keep tabs on where you are?
In the beginning, I did a lot, but, now I come home and she's like, what happened today at work? And I said, nothing. It's just the same old thing. And she says, why do you get so uptight when I ask you about work? I go, because if I bring something up, we're going to get into an argument and you don't know the whole story. And
But what do you mean? What would you argue about at work?
Well, let's say like my sex life sucks, something like that. And
but I mean, when she says what on her work today, you'd say, oh, we had this comedian on. She used to be on Last Comic Stand, and she's pretty funny. She did the roast. You don't...
Yeah, somewhat, but, I'm tired. I don't want to talk. I've been talking all day. I've been working all day.
No, you're just tired of talking to her.
Well, I'm not. Yeah,
but you are.
Maybe a little bit. So, it got to the point because I don't bring up your work anymore because you don't want to talk about it.
And do you say to her, what'd you do all day?
No.
Does she tell you about her day anyway?
Yeah, I do ask her from time to time. We do talk about it, but what am I going to hear? She went to Target. She bought bottled water. She stopped and got her hair done. She was, talking to her girlfriends. I got
to tell you, we sit at the dinner table every night, and it's not like I'm like, the teacher, like, what did you do? What did you do? I'll be like, Lucas, what'd you do today? Oh, school. I go, Mary, what did you do today? She says, I went to the gym and I did this and I did that. And
I do ask the
Jack
questions.
says who was on the show, and that's what you do at dinner, I think.
We do that at dinner. I do ask the questions, but there's really, after being with somebody for close to 20 years, it's pretty much the same monotonous routine. So I always ask, and we certainly share a lot of things together, and we talk about our friends and things that are going on, but I mean,
so the question is, could you pull off a Ponzi scheme with your wife not knowing about it?
No, I couldn't. Not with her. No, she's well aware of my schedule. She does. She puts my schedule together as far as the
well. In this case, it wasn't Bernie Madoff's schedule. He had a regular schedule. It's just what he was doing while he was there.
That's right.
I certainly couldn't pull it off. No. We're certainly in tune and in touch with each other as far as I know.
Hey, Ronnie, I see you over there. Are you doing Good Day LA or what?
I don't know.
Where did this come from?
Munfan Network.
What do you mean? A guy tweeted that, hey, Ronnie should do
this
Good
guy
Day
runs
LA?
a thing called Munfan Network, all promotion about Ronnie Mund.
What does that mean, though? It's like a website?
On Twitter.
Is this officially sanctioned by you, or?
I don't give a shit what he does. He puts shit up all... No, what are you talking about money? What do you right away everything from money with you? What are you
The funny thing is, when Ronnie says he doesn't give a shit, his world, that is officially sanctioned.
Are you okay with it, though?
It's so stupid.
That's
some of the stuff
Do
he
you
puts up,
follow it?
though. Well, it's on my page, so I see it.
Well, what are some of the other things you think you should do?
Like, here's some of it. Like, I could get on there right now, probably, because I'm sure he heard that, he was mentioned on the show. There'll be like 10 in a row.
Of what?
Hey, Leonardo DiCaprio, put Ronnie Mund in your next movie. Hey, Donald Trump, make Ronnie Mund the judge at the Miss America pageant.
All right, so he's spreading the word.
Hey, NASCAR. You make Ronnie a grand marshal at your next race, shit like that.
So he said, hey, Jillian, put Ronnie on.
Right.
So, in other words, you're not booked at all.
Pretty much booked.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not booked.
But you are booked to walk the red carpet.
Oh, that's got nothing to do with him.
And what is that? You're walking the red carpet for Fox, you said?
Yeah, for UFC, the launch of UFC on Fox, November 12th.
And they're flying you first class?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Is it because you have another thing coming up?
Yeah, I have something going on with them, and the guy who's putting the UFC thing together is also the guy who's
part of
putting
that
my thing.
This is cool. Like, this is like a soft launch of Ronnie.
Yeah.
Like, Ronnie's coming here, but not promoting anything, but just people get to know Ronnie for when he's got his big gig.
Need to be seen on the red carpet. So what's your plan?
As far as what?
You're just going to stroll down? You got to have a game plan going in.
What kind of game plan? I just walk and do the usual Me.
Gary, you're a red carpet veteran. What advice can you give Ronnie?
Give me some advice.
Usually when you're on the red carpet, usually they're asking about the show, so just be ready for questions. I always try to figure out how I'm going to handle anything I don't want to talk about.
I'll tell him to fuck off.
When Howard's contract was up, and I went to the McCartney
I was
thing.
going to say, your plan for the red carpet is to tell him to fuck off?
Well, if I don't like what they're asking me, I wouldn't say it. No, I'm only kidding.
Well, that's got to be exciting getting flown out to L.A., walking the red carpet.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm all hyped up about it.
Are you bringing your girlfriend?
No, she can't go. She's got to work.
Don't you think? I can't see Jillian not having him. I know there are two other people and others in the decision-making process.
Oh, then he put up one also that I should be on Jimmy Kimmel. Hey, Jimmy, he's coming out to L.A. You should put him on the show.
Jimmy could probably work you into a bit, but I don't think he could book you as a guest. Yeah. I think that, believe it or not, Good Day L.A., they have like authors and actors on, and I know Jillian could do 8 minutes with Ronnie in her sleep, but I don't know if she could talk the rest of the people, the producers, into putting you on.
Right. Yeah. Hey,
you got any other plans while you're out there?
I'm going to see some friends, because mostly I got just one thing going on, and then the UFC thing. So I'm getting out there on Thursday, so I'll have some free time and see some friends out there.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we talked to Benji, because Benji brought in his new friend, his girl that he's in love with, that wanted to perform. So we talked about how wacky Benji was acting. He couldn't eat breakfast. He hung around all day doing her sound check. Then we all tried to give him advice, and JD even stepped in to give him advice on how not to be a friend to a girl. Here's what happened.
We've got plenty to talk about. Elisa Jordana, we got to finally meet after a lot of hype from Benji, and there's very strong reaction. Some people feel that she's using him. Some people feel that Benji knows this and doesn't care, and everyone thinks he's holding out the banger, except Benji, who says that that's not necessarily the case. But, Gary, it's pretty obvious that is the case, don't you think? He's just smitten. I mean,
he doesn't see it, and we've all been in that position. But he's like, no. Even if she never sleeps with me, this is somebody I could be around with the rest of my life. But I think we all sort of know in a year she'll be gone. She'll be with the chick he brought to the Christmas party, wherever she ended up. Who was the greatest person ever and really a sweet girl, and we're gonna be friends forever.
But will they remain friends? And I asked that because Marianne, who's been calling in all the time lately, his friend Marianne, they're still friends, and Benji's kind of went through this period with her.
I like that Marianne calls in, by the way, because we get nothing out of Benji. So she tells us what's going on, and I love when
Booker in the catsuit.
Yeah, well, not only that was funny too, but even like saying how Benji used to always sex talk to her, Benji wanted to have sex with her, which of course we know because we're men.
Now, and Will, maybe you should come down to talk about this, or Jason, how crazed was Benji leading up to this appearance?
Oh, here's a good one. Doug comes to me, Doug Goodstein from TV, and he says, we order Benji's breakfast every morning. He's never missed breakfast ever. He didn't come in until after she was done to get his breakfast because he was too nervous to eat.
Ugh. I know Will said that he had sent some notes about her, which makes sense doing the research, but he was
sending out yesterday. He sent out a whole bunch of links to her songs and videos.
Got that. Then he was hanging around here doing her sound check. Then he was walking her around the station. Went on Jenny Hutt's show to promote that she was going to be on this show, which, again, I said, I don't know whether Jenny Hutt has, 5 listeners or 5 million. It doesn't matter. He got to throw her in front of a microphone, and that looks really important.
Is the payoff going to be there, though, for him? He got her. He did all that. He got her on Howard's show. She got to play a couple of songs. The interview went well. Will he close?
The thing is, I've been down this road a couple of times, and I'd say, mostly it doesn't work, but every once in a while, you get somebody on an off night, they're vulnerable and maybe had a little bit to drink, and they get to the sort of like, you're a good guy, maybe.
You're saying a fuck of convenience?
Well, they give it a try because they really do like you as a person. And then it's just ugly for everybody. It's just they realize they don't like you. Now they fucked you. How do they get out of your life? It's uncomfortable for all involved.
Now, Will Murray, I saw you trying to research this guest yesterday, and Benji wouldn't leave your side, it seemed, like all afternoon.
I know. Typical Benji. Typical Benji is that the one time you actually want to talk to him, he's not here, right?
Oh, I know. We're waiting for him.
Yeah, he's just, he was a pain in the ass with the notes. He had to constantly look over my shoulder, make sure everything was explained the way he wanted it. He was very worried about how she'd be perceived on the show, and actually how he would be perceived on the show.
What do you mean by how he would be perceived?
Well, the whole ambient story that she told a little bit today, he didn't want that to seem like he was some kind of like
date rapist?
raper. Yeah, which I think he is a little bit.
So she was going out on the dates, and he was just tagging along, right? With the
and then feeding her drugs before the date as well.
And by the way, Robin brought this up. She said that was like what Nixon used to do. When Nixon met his wife, who wasn't his wife, he met her in college, and he was madly in love with her the way Benji is. And so he used to chauffeur her on her dates, like drive her to her dates, and just figured he'd hang around. Again, this is the whole Al Roker thing. But to me, the vision of Benji 3 tables away on her date is super creepy.
Yeah, the whole thing was bizarre.
Passing out, by the way.
And her too.
Yeah,
she's been drugged.
Again, I think we kind of flew past that. I know she's an adult, and Benji didn't force anything on her, but the fact that he was recommending she take drugs either before her date or before her appearance on the show is so creepy. And who had the Ambien? Was just lying around? Like, I don't know. To me, that was a fascinating part of the story. But clearly, they're both crazy, and that's why you can make fun of Benji all you want, but a girl that would let Benji sit 3 tables away while she's on the date is equally as crazy as Benji is for doing it. So I don't know what is going on over there.
So you don't think she's just a happy, fun-loving spirit, and they connected, and they're Skyping, and
there was nothing fun-loving that came off. I mean, she was great. I'm not putting her down. She was good on the show, and she was a performer. But no, she didn't come off like a happy, fun-loving person to me at all.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like a traveling party.
Yeah. She seemed kind of like a downer, to be honest.
And and I wouldn't exactly describe her as asexual either.
No, she's very sexual. No, she's very. I mean, another one of her great lines today was when I told the story about how she went to Rick's, and Ronnie said that she'd been at Rick's a bunch of times, and she goes, "Oh yeah, they have great lobster. Like you can't get lobster anywhere else in New York City but Rick's."
Hi, Benj.
By the way, have you ever had bad lobster?
Exactly.
By the way, for everyone, we are fully in the vortex. But I think
we
makes
started
sense
without you
to go
That's
there.
okay. I don't mind. No,
how did you feel
That's
after?
what he wants.
So she finally came in. We all got to meet her. She got to perform. But I thought I heard you say you felt a little sad after this was all over today.
Yeah, I go back and forth on it. On because like I said on the show, sometimes it's just so much fun to be around her, and sometimes it does get a little sad. So
there was a lot going on.
Plus, I was really tired. Like we didn't get a lot.
But also, I mean, to be a little mean, like you might have felt sad because you've now gone to the pinnacle of where she can use you. Meaning you. I mean, where do you go from here?
No, I listen. It's this. It's been the same way for weeks, and
No, but this was sort of a build up. I understand where Jason's coming. Like this was a big thing. Like this was the kind of thing where you'd hope after you get on, maybe even not today, maybe tonight. Yeah. She goes, "Wow,
this doesn't get you laid."
I don't have any fantasy of that happening now. I listen. I'm fat now. If I met a girl as heavy as me, but had as a good looking face as me, I would say, look, you got to lose weight.
Do you think if you lost that weight, like you're saying, and you're in your ideal shape, do you think that would make a difference? Because it sounded to me like today, it's not going to happen with her.
All right. Well, I actually tweeted this recently. The great thing about being fat is you always have hope. But do you think I lose all the weight and there's this?
But do you think it's only a weight thing? That's the only thing between you and her?
I think no. I don't know. I really don't.
Howard asked point blank, "Would you bang Benji?"
Right.
And she didn't say no,
right.
But she gave the if there was a nuclear war kind of like she was giving the excuses.
She gave the being nice answer.
Yeah, you think that would really work?
Well, it seemed like you got the sort of not that good looking but a great personality.
No, I know.
Rap.
Like I knew when I pitched that as a hey to have her on. I was just talking to Greg about this. Like, there's 3 things going on. One, did I want to get her on the show and like help my friend out and impress her? Absolutely. Did I want to get her music out there? But I thought the premise of is she saying she's asexual? I know she might have been just being nice to me, or I thought it was interesting either way.
No.
If she's really asexual, that's interesting.
No, what you really wanted to do was smoke out the truth.
Well,
seriously, I know. I mean,
maybe
you wanted to put her on the spot to get to the truth to say, is she asexual or is she just not interested in you?
No, but I thought either way it makes it a real interesting
to you, especially.
Yeah. But it started to come out in the last couple weeks anyway.
So do you look at her any differently after today?
I'm very impressed by her because I know she's as great as a performer she is, as talented as she is. She's hardly done any like solo radio on herself. Well, solo is herself, but and I know she was incredibly nervous. Like I know she's incredibly good, but was also incredibly nervous. So I'm really impressed by her, overcoming her fears and doing that.
That was another thing that I found really, really interesting. Right from when you pitched her at the meeting, I think she's very talented. but we've had many talented people cross through here.
Right.
I've never seen you so like into it. And you, I mean, like first of all, even when she was playing today, you didn't even know the TV show was doing cutaway shots of you like bopping and like so.
I really do like her music. You know, so
I think you really like her.
We could tell.
I do. I really like her too, but I really like her music also.
JD, what advice would you have for Benji?
I was also bopping like when Lady Gaga was in. You know,
not like this.
I don't know. I don't even know. Like, if he's okay with them being just friends, then I'll let him do his thing, whatever.
But it seems like he wants.
Hold on. But if he's looking, if he even thinks. He's dreaming of a little something more. I think he should just stop.
Well, no,
because you're really hurting yourself.
I get that, and like you said, like I don't think she will meet someone better than me. I don't think that she'll meet someone better than me.
I had this conversation with her during the break.
I don't mean better than. I'm saying that will make her happy.
She won't meet.
That she'll be happy. Like have a better emotional.
She won't meet somebody.
But maybe I'm wrong.
Then why isn't she saying, Benji? You know what? You're the love of my life. We should be together forever, always.
Because I'll never find anything better.
Because she's not at that point, and it might not happen. I agree that, and I might. Like I've said repeatedly, I might say, you know what? It does hurt me too much to see someone I really like this way, but. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
I gotta say,
what happens.
I really like the angle you were taking for getting her drugged up and then moving forward. So I would suggest, unlike JD, is either get more or better drugs.
All right.
Where do you think this will? Like, it's a year from now. Will you be friends? Will we have never not heard of her for 6 months? Where do you think it'll all be?
I don't know. I could see like I don't know. She's the kind of person I could see. If it doesn't work out, like maybe I like her. I like her a lot. So maybe it's someone I want all my life. And we, so I don't know.
JD, you've been the friend victim, right? With some chicks?
Yeah. Like,
have you remained
sort of recently? And you have to just. It took a little while, but you have to cut the cord.
Yeah, but if
because it'll kill you. But JD, like I went through some major anxiety over someone, and it's just like, ugh. It wasn't even worth it.
But when people were telling you, you know what, it ain't gonna happen. It's time to move on. You wouldn't listen.
Kinda. There were always the thoughts of maybe there's a chance, but then
JD, first of all, I think every guy's gone through this, and I'm assuming you're talking about. I can't remember. It started with A. Ash.
No.
It was
somebody you don't even know.
Okay,
Ashley Madison.
You know her? Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you were about to say something.
But have you ever had this with somebody and remained friends with them?
Not really. No. Once a girl isn't into me, attracted to me or whatever, it's hard. What are you laughing at? It's hard for me to be just friends with them. You know what I mean?
Same here. It's not. Or sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not.
Aren't you worried about if something does happen romantically, it's going to destroy everything you built? In terms
what do you mean?
Because you could be
us if we get together romantically.
It's like a bad John Hughes movie, but you could be friends with them for a very long time. Then that moment happens. Then all of a sudden. It just didn't live up to expectations.
That's possible. I mean, but I'm not looking for a guarantee.
I was back there in the newsroom, John, and Al, who's editing up the news stories today for us, told me an interesting story that when Benji did the hurricane show, where he was doing a 1-hour show during Hurricane Irene, I think he had asked Al to upload 20 songs of this girl into Profit to play throughout the show.
She was gonna be one of the people I interviewed. They said they couldn't get her on the phone.
Now,
so Al sat there and had to upload 20 songs.
Well, they asked me, they said, give us every single thing you want to upload that could possibly be, because they also told me when I did the Hurricane show, it could be all night.
So you skipped the Billy Joel anthology.
No, I also had several Daniel Johnston songs. I tried to get a Kenny Roby song about
Daniel
a hurricane.
Johnson?
Another guy won't bang him.
Yeah. Well, don't say that so quickly. Hey, Benji, one question real quick.
At your peak, do you think you like Marianne more than you like, what's her name now, Elisa?
It's so hard to. Nah, I don't think so.
Does it bum you out that
I do love Marianne.
Does it bum you out that Marianne calls in? Because
it pissed me off. I mean, I love her, and Marianne is one of my closest friends, and we're one of my best friends. But I don't like this. I don't like it's. You don't need to tell people like, you know, just give it up. I don't believe in telling people give up something. I can say, like, hey, you know what? I think it might lead you to getting hurt. But just drop it. It's never going to happen.
I was asking more about the stuff because you don't tell us anything. So she tells us the stuff about you.
Like what?
Like that you used to try to talk dirty to her and what your moves were and her and all that stuff.
Listen, Marianne and I joke around a lot.
And what were you doing yesterday? I mean, you were all over the place with this. I know Will said he was trying to get you for a pre-interview. He really...
Yeah.
I mean, you were in his hair. You did a show last night. Like, are you playing up the moment, or you just?
No, I like Gary. There was a build up to this, and we did. You know, there was a lot of. She did like rehearsal and stuff, and you know, there was.
What like Clive Davis. I was sitting there going, "Sounds like a hit, sweetheart."
I was there for the rehearsal. It was cool. Benji was videotaping it and like asking people to come in to watch. And
well, she said because she felt better because she was very nervous about performing, so she wanted different people to. Like, you know, strangers just to be there.
Do you think there's a chance that she might be using you for all of this?
No, I don't. I think when I initially talked to her about getting on, she was like, no, you know, don't try to do it.
So that brings a question that was a big debate in the back office.
I think she enjoys it, especially.
I'm sorry. Is the onus on her to cut it and say, listen, I'm not going to bang you, or is the onus on Benji to recognize that it may not happen?
She said that. So she's done her onus.
She really hasn't, though.
She didn't say no.
She's left the door ajar, ever so slightly.
Yeah.
She really has, though, and that's the tough part.
Like a sheet of paper will fit through.
Well, that's exactly it. But a sheet of paper is enough when you feel like the way you do.
That's not when you're his size.
If she was playing you, and I'm not saying that she is, but if she was, she's playing you perfectly.
Okay. But I don't. You know, I don't think so. I think she has a really good heart.
I think that as long, like if she told you there is 0% possibility you and I will ever sleep together, and then you continue to do nice stuff for her, I think, okay, that's not her fault anymore. But I kind of agree with Gary. She left the door open, and in a way, it's definitely using you. And even if she's not doing it to be malicious, it's still using.
I think you guys are all cynics. I think that tends to be a lot of people are cynics. I'm not as cynical about.
You're a romantic
pussy fuck.
Yeah.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, two of our favorite people were here, Ronnie Mund and J.D. Harmeyer. And Ronnie spoke about how you get permission to chain a guest because he was worried about Lou Bellera and Joey Buttafuoco possibly getting into it. So we heard some Ronnie logic, and then right after that, J.D. talked about the email he sent to Howard, which said spoiler alert, and had the spoiler in the subject. Two great minds, all for you.
Ronnie, with Lou and Joey coming in, a lot of the they got along very well, but Gary, you should describe the setup because there was a whole, you know, reconfiguration of the studio, and one was isolated, and a lot went into it.
I'll talk about that, and then I'll talk about the conversation that Ronnie and I had yesterday, how it all led to this. But basically what went on was Howard was very fearful that there was going to be an altercation. And Ronnie and I had spoken yesterday morning. I went to Ronnie. I said, you got extra guys tomorrow, right? He goes, yeah, absolutely, because we knew something could happen. So I get a phone call from Ronnie at like 1. I guess Howard called me when I was down with Tim, and I tried to call Howard back. I couldn't get him. Ronnie called me. Howard's very nervous about what's going to go on. And then Ronnie said something about a ball and a chain, which I didn't understand, which in all fairness, Howard must have said to him. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, handcuffs and balls and chain. We're like, we can't do that.
Does Ronnie have a security or police type of voice or manner when he's talking, like when he's setting up these plans?
We were just talking. Ronnie and I talk about this, like how you going to handle this, how you going to handle that. So Ronnie had informed me, because Howard had gone to the gym, and Ronnie said, he called me, he's worried about tomorrow. He talked about maybe handcuffing them or putting them in a ball and chain, but I called the people that work here, and it can't happen, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So I just sort of let it go by because I knew it was an idea that came and went.
Right.
And then I said to Ronnie, we'd done this twice before. I said, why don't we put one guy in Robin's studio? That way your guys could block the door either way, him coming out or Joey going in.
And that ended up being Lou.
Right. We put Lou in there and put one guy on the couch. And so everybody liked that idea. Now, I'm trying to think who the other people, who's the black wrestler? I think his name was Booker T. Mm-hmm. And I think somebody interviewed him and gave him a quiz, and he did not come across looking very bright, and he was fucking angry.
Yeah.
And so we put him in the booth. That's one I remember, and I think we did it one other time.
Oh, the KKK guy.
Which kid?
Yeah, Daniel Carver for the Carver roast.
That was the roast.
Protect him, though.
That was the roast.
Right, he was in there. But Ronnie, what was your plan, and did you leave a message like that for Howard?
No.
So what did you tell him?
No. We talked in the car, and he said that he was nervous about, he didn't want any problems. So I said, well, we're bringing extra guys in, and he goes, well, maybe we should chain them to the couch and one to the chair, or handcuff one, or whatever. I said, I don't think that'll work, but I'll check into it. So I checked into it with a couple of people here that work here, security people, and it's you can't do that unless you get permission.
How many people did you check with?
Well, 2 different people.
Okay, and did you think Howard was being like dead serious? I want them chained. I want them handcuffed.
He wanted something to make sure that they wouldn't get at each other.
But that's not the issue.
Well, there wasn't an issue.
I don't think that was Howard's point. Howard's point was, did you think he was asking for you to do it without their permission?
No, how can you do it without their permission?
But you were saying we can't do it without their permission.
Right. Well, that's what.
So then we could have done it with their permission.
Yeah, you could have. Yeah.
So then why would you say to Howard we can't do it without their permission if you didn't think he was asking that?
Benji,
I actually know what he's saying. He's saying that you should have go. What Benji's saying is you should have called Howard back and said we can do this.
I did say that.
But we're going to have to get their permission, and they may not give it.
I did say that. If we got them either written or them telling on camera, beforehand, like we do when we get the IDs from girls and stuff like that, that I give my permission to be handcuffed into a chair.
But did you ever assume that Howard was going to want to do it without their permission?
No.
So normally you don't bring up something like that unless you think.
Why wouldn't you bring it up?
Why would you say also like?
Why is it so? Why do you have to pick at everything?
No,
why
I think it's interesting.
What?
I'm not trying to be mean about it.
I don't understand what the problem is here with you with this. What is the problem?
I swear it's not a problem. I find it interesting.
Okay, it's interesting, but I told him every scenario of it, and that's why he said I left this long message.
What was every scenario?
The scenario was either you could handcuff them with their permission, or you can't handcuff them unless they're under arrest.
See, that's where it gets funny, because I think we all know that nobody's going to handcuff them without their permission.
Well, no, you can't just have them walk in and say, "Hey, listen, man, we think there's going to be a problem here. We're going to handcuff you."
No, you could have them walk in and say, "We think there's going to be a problem here. We were thinking about it. Might be funny if we handcuff you. Are you cool for that?"
Yeah, right. But they didn't. They weren't cool about doing that here.
How do you know? That's it. Let's get to that. Who wasn't cool about it?
The serious people.
They didn't like the idea of handcuffing people?
Then we couldn't do handcuff people at all.
If we had their permission.
Well, hold on. But you're saying 2 different things. Either the serious guys told you no.
They weren't happy with it either way, but it can be done if you have their permission. But they weren't happy about it.
Wait, so the handcuffs...
How much more can I say? They weren't happy about it here.
Okay,
so the handcuffs were out. But what about the chains?
No, the same difference, John. Chains, handcuffs, the same thing.
All right, so after you found this out, what was the next plan? Did you design the layout?
No, Gary, I spoke to Gary. Gary said, we've done this before. What if we do it this way? And I said, if there's a problem with that, call me back and we'll try and work something else out. I never heard from him again, so I assumed everything was fine. When I came in this morning, that was the plan.
When you came into the studio later, when Howard was talking about it, you told Howard he was coming all over you. Where did that come from?
Well, he jumped all over me saying I was talking like a cop and all. I left him a message. I did the right thing. I told him he likes to know what's going on. I told him what was going on.
Right, but you didn't say you're breaking my balls. You said you're coming all over me, and that seemed like an odd choice of words, I thought.
I don't.
Why, John?
Why?
You can answer that question, Gary.
He's breaking my balls no matter what. If I do the right thing, it's not good. If I do the wrong thing, it's not good. What can I say?
Joe in Pennsylvania, you're on the wrap-up show.
Okay, I'll tell you where the problem is, Ronnie. If this were a trip you were planning out to California to do some Fox TV show, you'd have been a lot more tenacious. You'd have checked into a lot more sources. You'd have gotten it done. You're getting lazy. Bottom line.
Yeah, okay, fine. How am I lazy? We got it done.
You didn't get it done the way Howard wanted to. You said no right away.
I did not say no right away.
You're a negative guy.
I said I would check it, and you're a fucking asshole, okay? You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Be careful, you're going to break a hip.
Yeah, okay, good.
All right, thanks for chiming in there, Joe. As it turned out, it was a pretty normal conversation that Lou and Joey had, right? There was none of that.
Yeah, but you don't know what's going to happen. How do you know what's going to happen?
There was a whole weird thing that started out right from the beginning where I went out to the hallway to talk to Joey, and he goes, "Hey, Gary, thanks for not returning my phone call 2 Thanksgivings ago." And I'm like, what are you talking about? I've spoken to Joey probably 4 times in the last year and a half. I'm probably one of the few people in any business, show business or otherwise, that calls him back pretty quickly. So he seemed to have some bug about me, the whole thing. So he said, "Can I bring my wife in?" And I said, "I don't think that works. Why don't you bring her into the green room, and then you'll go in, and then if Howard wants to call for in." And he said, "Okay." And then when I walked out to get him, Howard goes, "Bring them in." Joey goes, "Bring my wife in." And I said, "No, you're not, Joey." And he goes, "Yeah, that's what I'm doing." And I said, "Joey, we just talked about this 20 minutes ago." "No, we didn't." "Yeah, we did, Joey. We just talked about it." "Well, I changed my mind." I go, "I know, I changed mine as well. She can't come in." And it got so, this is, of course, while I'm walking her in. So it got to be, he was very odd today. He was in this very odd and contentious mood. And then I guess I was the brunt. I didn't hear it, but I guess I was the brunt of Gary's keeping me off the show.
Where you going, JD?
Yeah.
JD, where you going? Why are you writing it on paper? Why don't you speak into the microphone?
It was something that we already covered, actually.
So what?
It was a good point, though, JD made.
Well,
look, I won't say, Ronnie. I won't say.
Speak up, man.
I won't say it was JD because I didn't have this conversation with him. But some people said that when you went and said you're coming all over me, you were trying to create another catchphrase.
No, I wasn't. Oh God,
It was very odd, Ronnie.
Yeah,
it was very odd.
Yeah, okay, like your catchphrase yesterday.
No, my catchphrase yesterday.
Yeah.
Pussy fog.
Well,
Yeah.
you don't hear me using pussy fog, do you?
You don't hear me using coming all over me.
Yeah,
either,
you
do
did, actually.
I used it once today. That's it.
Okay. Well, that's right. That's,
All right.
that's all we need is one.
All right. Don't come in and write it on paper. Speak into
I
the microphone.
didn't want to bring something
That's why
up.
they call it the
I
rapper show.
hadn't
You
been
talk here.
Hold on. I hadn't
I know
been-
you can't talk good.
I hadn't been listening, and I didn't want to bring something up that had already been discussed already. I was having respect for the show. Unlike you, who
Why?
just wants to
Since when do you have respect for the show?
I have respect for everything I'm involved in.
Good.
Why did you email a spoiler alert to Howard that had the spoiler in the title?
That is amusing. I'd love to hear this explanation.
There was a mention, Arquette mentioned Howard on Jimmy Kimmel, and I forwarded the message, and yeah, I assumed he had already seen Arquette had gotten kicked off, so I just put spoiler alert: Arquette was kicked off last night.
But why would you assume it? Because you don't know that Arquette's kicked off till like 9:58, right?
Yeah, well, I assumed he woke up early enough or tried to find out or something.
Because most people would have been spoiler alert. Don't read this if you don't want to know who got kicked off Dancing with the Stars last night.
He's going to see either way. He's going to see who mentioned him on Kimmel.
No, but if you said what I just said, then he wouldn't do that.
No.
But Gary's saying like you would just say spoiler alert. The results of Dancing with the Stars vote.
Either way. If I put spoiler alert or not, it would have been spoiled because he would have seen that Arquette had mentioned him.
No, he wouldn't have. Oh, if you said spoiler alert, don't open if you don't want to know who got kicked off Dancing with the Stars. Then he wouldn't have opened it.
He would have to know either way.
So you were being sarcastic writing spoiler alert.
A little bit, yes.
But sometimes sarcasm gets lost in an email.
Well, sorry.
Did Howard open his email and then did it spoil it for him, or did he already know?
I think he already knew.
Yeah. So there you go.
You came all over him, man.
Hi, I'm Amy Schumer. I'm a comedian, and I'm here at Sirius to be on Howard Stern's radio show. And it seems like people really like it.
Now, yeah, it's mildly popular.
Yeah, he has some listeners, right? He's growing. He's a work in progress.
Right.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of faith.
Yeah, in Jesus.
It's gonna be all right. Oh, of course.
The Lord will guide more listeners toward him.
As long as you give your soul to the Lord.
Oh, it's been given.
Okay.
My soul's been with the Lord for a while.
I figured you had that look to you.
Yeah, like I've been saved.
Amy, this is a big deal for you as a comedian.
This is it. This is the biggest deal there is for a comic.
Well, have fun today.
Any advice?
And just Godspeed, and may the Lord bless you and keep you.
He's always with us.
And also with you.
I should probably play Amy Schumer's appearance on the Charlie Sheen roast to get everyone all excited about her, right?
Yeah.
Because she's out in the green room, and I got a lot to get to today. I got to still play Richard and Sal's new phony phone call that involves Ronnie.
Oh, that was an old one you just played.
That was just old, yeah. Amy Schumer is a young comedian. I think when Whitney Cummings went off to do her TV show, they had to get somebody new on Comedy Central who can be hot and be funny. So here is a. Hold on, Gary. Slow down. I'm going to play Amy. I'm going to play Amy on. Do you listen to the show out there? You always see the poor guest getting heave-hoed right out of here.
I was listening.
All right. I just thought it would be weird to play her appearance while she was sitting here.
Okay.
Okay? That's how I generally work into these things. Okay. How many years I've been with
Because we go over all this before we get in.
Well, all you got to do is listen to the radio. That's why I put a speaker in your room.
Hi.
Hey, Amy. Nice to see you.
Thanks for having me.
I'm happy to have you.
Look at this.
Look at your headphones.
Hi.
Look at you. How are you? Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Hi.
Thank you so much.
Oh, we're glad to have you here.
What is this?
That's
this
a wire.
hurts.
What hurts?
What's this thing?
Let me see. I don't know. That's a clip of
It's
some
like
sort.
a netting.
It's like stabbing me. This is karma.
Is it hurting you? I could have it fixed.
No, I'll just I'll awkwardly sit like this. I'll hold it out like this.
Hey, Gary, the headphone wire is frayed and it's sticking into Amy's neck.
My precious angelic
neck.
You'll come out of here all marked and scarred.
Be like, what happened? I'm like, oh,
What
it's
is
not
that?
Howard.
I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know.
Looks like someone had beaver teeth and gnawed through it.
A Jackass fan came in here.
Yeah, right.
This is their attempt.
Switch to number 2?
Okay, whatever you want to do.
Ooh, thank you.
Look at this. All right, here, I'll switch your microphones. I mean, headphones, microphones. It's both. Watch Gary at work.
Oh my God, look at this. Thank you.
Better. Okay.
How you
Miracle
feel now?
worker.
Feel
I
good?
feel wonderful. Yeah, I feel good.
Amy, so whenever I have a comedian in here and they do one of those roasts, I love to ask them about how awkward it is because when you sit there,
It's dangerous. You got Mike Tyson you're goofing on.
Yeah, and he was like so gentle, but you do have the feeling like, oh, you could murder me right now.
I watched that roast and I thought, I don't think Mike Tyson understands. Like he should just quiet down. Like he was actually arguing with you.
He's
Like,
like, are we going to take this? Like he's
Right.
starting a riot.
I think some people don't ever watch a roast before
Right.
they do it, and so he thought it was like an urban comedy situation where it was like good to participate, but it was like no. He kept talking to me. That's why I had to.
Did anyone calm him down during the commercials and explain, Mike, this is something where you just kind of
Yeah,
take
Don King was there.
Yeah.
No, nobody. He was.
No, Don
everyone
King's
was
there to explain it to him.
Yeah, everyone was so worried. I think he was like the wild card that they were
Right.
like he could really blow it, but he did a great job. He did. I think even better than it seemed like he did.
You got criticized at the roast because you did a joke about Steve-O,
right.
the guy who died, but I didn't think it was that offensive of a joke. It wasn't
No.
about that guy. It was more about Steve.
It was about Steve. Yeah, no, I really like the Jackass guys in those movies. I totally just thought of it as another roast joke. That wasn't like.
Was he angry with you afterward?
Well, Comedy Central chose to cut to him looking like he was about to start sobbing.
Right.
So people were like, "Oh my God! Like, why did you ruin Steve-O's life?" But I didn't think that would be like the joke heard around the world. I didn't talk to him after because he was at the hospital because his nose was broken
Because of this thing he did on the road?
Because Tyson, yeah, he kept running into Tyson's fist.
And he broke his nose.
Yeah, that was the goal.
That is insane.
Yeah, it wasn't fun to watch. I left the stage. I was like, that's not.
And you know what?
Need that.
They barely spent any time on it. Was like all for nothing because
Yeah.
Steve just ran into Mike Tyson's fist And he broke his own nose.
Yeah, if you watched at the very end, William Shatner's watching, and he goes, he says something like, Steve, oh my God. Like, it was just, it was not a fun display. I didn't like
I feel
seeing
bad
that
for
live.
Steve-O because he's not, I know he wants to be a comedian and
Yeah,
stuff.
he's doing stand-up.
But he always then relies on the stunt that's going to eventually get him killed.
There is a sadness to that, but
Yeah.
people love him. Like,
Yes.
he has I found out the hard way, they have majorly hardcore fans.
I love Steve. I've had him on the show many times,
great.
but I
He's
always
great.
think he's going to kill himself. Like, he'll all of a sudden light himself on fire. And I
Yeah.
go, one time this is going to go horribly wrong.
He's a liability.
That's the fear, because he
For sure.
feels he has to deliver that.
I know, and it was like, he so is going in the stand-up direction, but anything like that, there's a sadness to it.
Now,
I don't know.
I hadn't heard your roast in a while, and then I realized you were making some funny jokes about Patrice O'Neal's diabetes.
Yeah.
He's a comedian. I've had him on the show.
Yeah, I love him.
But he had like a stroke over the
He
weekend.
did. He had a stroke.
did he?
Yeah, I
I
saw
didn't
that.
even hear that.
I saw that on Twitter that he had. Is it a severe thing where
I think so.
Oh.
Like there's only been I work at the Comedy Cellar a lot,
Right.
and there's only been some sprinklings of what happened, but yeah, it's
What's
really
the sprinkle? I mean, what do you hear?
he's not seeing anyone. Like, nobody's allowed to go see him, but he. God, I don't know. I'm gonna start crying. He was like passed out. Like, I think maybe he can blink, but he can't move. He can't talk. But this is like third-hand
information.
Yeah. So yeah. But if anybody wants to email love for Patrice
Very
at Gmail,
funny guy.
is set up.
Incredibly funny, yeah.
Oh, he's one of the best comedians working. I think people who don't know much about the roast think that there's any sort of venom there, but it's like, it's more, you get to go after the comedians the hardest.
Right.
It's called Love for Patrice
at Gmail.
At Gmail, and you can
gmail.com.
write him.
Just write, yeah, you can just.
Is he going to live? You don't know.
I don't know.
I just thought all comedians know the health of every other comedian.
No, I mean,
usually
he's a
it
friend.
seems
Like,
they're a small
Right.
community.
Especially the New York comics, it is kind of a tight knit thing.
Yeah.
But it's that there aren't really answers yet. It's not that I haven't gotten word. There's no real answers yet.
So did it ruin the foot joke? I mean, the fact that Patrice.
No, I still think that's like a sweet joke. That
Right.
joke was gold.
Yeah.
But no, he loved it. He was, and he's been in here. He's the most vicious. He can just slaughter you.
Oh my God! Funny story. I thought he was terrific. I heard some comedy tape of him.
Amazing.
So I invited him on the show. He came on a couple of times. I think. I think I have this right. I'm not sure I even remember. So at one point I said to Gary, "Gee, we haven't seen Patrice O'Neal in a while." He said, "Oh, he's not doing the show anymore. He's mad at you." I said, "What did I do? I don't even know him that well."
You had a falling out. You didn't know
we had a
about
falling out, and he said you were on the air one time. You couldn't think of his name, and you said to Robin, he's a heavy set or a fat black guy. I can't think of his name. The comedian we have on. So Robin said, "Oh, Patrice O'Neal," and he got angry with me that I didn't remember his name.
Oh,
Really?
Because he still talks to me. I saw him outside.
Did you?
Not too long ago, and I said, "Hey, Patrice," and he was like, "Hey, Robin, how you doing?"
Really? Oh, well.
But I hadn't seen him in here, and I did wonder why we hadn't had him in.
He's sensitive. He's a sensitive man. He holds a grudge.
I said to Gary, I said, "Oh, that's such a shame." I said, I don't
he was
know
always
him.
Funny.
Yeah, he's great.
His name was not on the tip of my tongue that day, but I was trying to describe to Robin who I was talking about.
Yeah.
But anyway,
He should understand that sometimes I have to remind Howard of my name.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, who are you?
You were great on the roast, Robin.
Oh, thank you.
Did you have fun doing that?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, right?
A lot of fun.
But it's tough. It's like all your worst nightmares as a child in school coming true.
Was that the first roast you ever did for Comedy Central?
Yeah, I found out 2 weeks before that I was doing it.
So are you the hot girl who now gets the Whitney?
Are you going to
Thank
take the
you.
Whitney slot?
Do you get the
I'll
Whitney?
take that slot for sure.
You'll
I'll
take
take
Whitney's
Lampanelli's slot. I'll take whoever's. Yeah, I bet she has a nice slot.
So would you say that your career is struggling? Like it's a tough career because now
Are you making it? What is going on?
I'm here.
Where are we at? You're
I'm
here.
here.
Now,
This
you were
looks like
on
Vegas.
You were. It does, doesn't it? It's
Yeah.
really tacky. You were, but don't say that because the guys are very proud of it.
No, it looks
It's brand new.
amazing. This is a dream come true.
I always say to any of the comedians, were there jokes that you were going to do at the Charlie Sheen roast that got cut?
Yes.
There were.
There were.
Would you share those with us?
Yes, I will. I'll share
Okay.
some. Let's see. and I don't remember why these were cut. Some of them, like Harvey Levin, backed out at the last second. He was supposed to do it.
TMZ guy.
TMZ guy.
Okay.
Yeah. And did you know he's gay?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know that until I was. Oh, okay.
Okay.
He just talked about cock nonstop, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh, wait a minute.
It dawned on me.
The whole time.
It actually dawned on me that he was gay when he talked about cock for 20
Is that
minutes.
what led you to believe that?
That's right.
I said, Harvey, you are one tiny little queer. The only box you'll ever come close to are the 3 you stand on to see over the cubicles. Said, you've done more fudge packing than a Keebler elf who loves anal. I said, Harvey, you bottom-feeding, despicable Jew. And I can say that
'Cause you're
because
Jewish.
I'm honest.
Right.
You make your entire race go from saying never again to, well, just this once.
You should have been there.
I know. He backed out. I was so bummed.
That
I was
would've
going to
been
go
so
after
good.
him.
Yeah. Now, do you write these yourself?
Yeah.
Wow, that's hard, huh?
It is.
What is the process of coming up with roast jokes? What is the inspiration? Like, what do you do? You sit yourself down in a room
Yeah.
and go, I am going to think about Harvey Levin, about
What's the meanest, worst thing? What do I think his deepest insecurity is?
Right.
Or just like my fat jokes about Shatner. I'd originally written those for John Lovitz, but Lovitz looked pretty good, so I was like, I just kind of transferred them to Shatner. And then I found out while we were sitting there that he's like in his 80s.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm calling this 80-year-old guy fat.
But made
like,
it even
give him
funnier.
a break, but he was a good sport.
Right,
yeah.
right.
But they cut
Do
out
you
my
feel-
Jeff Ross ones.
Do you feel bad about making fun of people at all? Does it get?
If I thought I really hurt someone's feelings, I would feel like shit.
Do you come up with really mean jokes that are so bad that you go, I cannot say this on a roast?
Yeah.
But that's the process. You've got to let everything fly.
Yeah.
And then you kind of tone it
which
down.
is weird because that joke, that Steve-O joke, I did not think that was going to be anything. You know, I didn't go into this roast like, I don't care who I hurt. I want to see my name in lights. I just wanted to do a good job and write jokes that I was proud of.
The other one I thought that was really woo was the, those 2 women whose lives
Your
you ruined,
daughters?
your daughter.
Yeah,
that was good.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a real good one.
I thought that was one that would have gotten more flack. But
How
you
long
never
does
know.
it take you? Like, you get basically like 2 or 3 minutes on those roasts.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to come up with your roast material, your A game for a roast?
Well, it's 6 minutes. We
Okay.
get like between 6 and 8 minutes, except Jeff Ross gets like an hour.
Right, because he's so good at
Yeah,
it.
he's the best.
Right.
He's the best. Well, Geraldo was the best.
Yeah.
Greg Giraldo was great.
Oh, God. Yeah, so I think I found out that I might maybe do it like a month before. So I just started writing, and going around trying my set out. When I found out I was definitely doing it 2 weeks before, I went to every club and tried out the joke.
Every joke, right.
And
Yeah,
Charlie
which is
Sheen is pretty easy. I mean,
that's a lot to work with, and you don't feel bad doing it because his life is pretty awesome.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. You know, there's like not that much sadness to him, and I was glad he had us all over at his house the night before.
Oh, really?
At his manager's house, and he was just so cool. He just, I think, wanted to look us in the eye and make sure we weren't like, we're gonna get you.
That's kind of weird. I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
What a preemptive strike.
It was, well, I thought it was a great idea. It's just because
But does that make you eliminate some of the jokes that the fact that you were at his
Yeah,
home?
when Lovitz wasn't really fat, I eliminated those jokes.
No, but I mean, did it make you eliminate any of your Charlie Sheen material because you were meeting him?
Oh, no, not at all.
I would think maybe that would ruin it ahead of time. If I was Comedy Central, I'd be like, no one's getting together the night before.
No, they liked it. I think they're going to make it a tradition.
I see.
Because it's like, the way I felt about it was like, we're all kind of we're all doing this show together. We're all making this show together.
What do you mean they decided to call you like a month in advance and say maybe you'll be on?
Well, they shoot for the stars. Like, I think they put an offer out. They put out offers to like Johnny Depp. You know, they hope someone's going through a bad phase. Like, they'll just catch someone having a meltdown.
But is Johnny Depp really the right guy to have to one of those roles? You got to be really
He's
professional.
hilarious. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Johnny Depp, I mean, would be a disaster. Although people are excited to see Johnny Depp,
People
the movie
love
star.
famous people.
Yeah, but I mean, you need a couple of views.
I know you need comedian, like comics do the best on there, no question. They
That's right.
sweeten everybody else's set after the fact, but the comics I think always do the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, my favorite part of the whole process was running around getting ready.
So what did they cut of you? What did you say about Jeffrey Ross that they cut out?
Oh, they cut out all my Jeff Ross jokes.
Really?
I like to intro to him. I was like, Jeff Ross is gross. I was like, but I mean, I could see a girl hooking up with you, Jeff. I would sit on your face just so I wouldn't have to look at it.
That's good. Why did they cut that?
I don't know. I think just for time. They like to see the stars. Like, I
Right.
mean, and he's a star, but he's not Sheen. Kate Walsh she said such a full life, but no one to share it with. She really proves that no amount of money in the world can fill the hole that her uncle used to. They said no. They're like, no. I'm like, okay.
I don't know. I would have liked her.
Right?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
She was cool. She's so cool. She
Does
would have been fine with it.
Does it kill you inside when you've crafted these jokes, you went to comedy clubs, and then they go, ooh,
And they stay on that piece of paper.
You mean the audience or Comedy Central?
Does it kill you that, like, you spent all this time working on a joke and then suddenly Comedy Central says at the last minute, ooh, no, no one's ever going to hear it?
Yeah, it hurts.
Does, right?
It's like a loss. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
because,
sucks.
I mean, you can't wait almost to deliver that joke.
Yeah. There's so many changes last minute that I was like, oh, it's going to be like this. Like, I was supposed to go up earlier, and then they're like, you're going almost at the end. So it's all these things, and you're just like, oh, and they don't care about, they care about the celebrities. I didn't even get, like, my makeup touched up. Nobody told me the red carpet had started. I was like, anyone want my picture? And they were like, no, thanks. No one knows you.
Do you have these jokes memorized in a sense because you've worked so long on them?
Well, I only worked for 2 weeks on them, really. So a little bit, like I'd said them a bunch, but they're not on the tip of my tongue like my act would be.
Is it your biggest fear that you'll craft a joke for the roast and then you're delivering it and then you stumble like over a word and then all of a sudden, like Sarah Silverman told me that's her biggest fear.
My biggest fear is rape.
Rape. Next to rape.
Then, right after rape, a close second is no, not at all. I don't know. I don't think so.
Would your biggest fear be getting raped at the roast?
Yeah, getting raped on TV.
And stumbling over your line.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Speaking of rape.
Yeah.
So the one taboo thing they said to you, you can go do the Charlie Sheen roast, do whatever you want, but Mike Tyson, you can't mention
talk about the rapings.
You can't talk about rapings.
Yeah, but we sort of skirted around that because once they realized, because it wasn't the network that said no rape, it was like I think Tyson's wife, or they were like, hey, can we just sweep that rape under the rug?
Yeah.
And we were all like, yeah, of course, we wouldn't bring that up. But one of my jokes, I just said, when you speak, you sound like a girl crying. Do you give yourself an erection? But he was like,
he didn't even understand that.
Yeah, it was that felt bad. That felt like like making fun of someone who was just like, what?
Why didn't you say?
The whole time he was saying, hey, are we going to take this? I was like, oh, that brings up the rape to me.
I know. He's like, when should I start raping this girl? Shatner's like, I don't know.
Why didn't you say to Mike Tyson, I know you said no to the rape jokes, but since when does no mean no?
No means yes, Mike.
Yeah.
I wrote some good rape stuff that I had to cut. Losing the rape hurt. That really hurt.
That was a good minute.
That was a rape.
Yeah, you got raped by the rape joke.
Yeah.
So when you do these Comedy Central roasts, that brings you, like, I had never really heard of you, and you were on Last Comic Standing, and you came in 4th place.
Yeah.
And yet I never watched that show.
No, me neither.
Yeah, I didn't care about. I can't even believe is it still on the air?
I don't know.
You don't even know.
Sometimes
I'd never seen it before I did it.
They don't. I don't think it was on this
it has
summer.
launched. No one.
Right. You know how American Idol had Kelly Clarkson? There is no one that got famous off that show?
No, not at all. Which was a great thing. I'd been doing stand-up 3 years. I was like, who's from out of town? Like doing soft shoe, and luckily no one saw it. So I got to then, for a year after Last Comic, I went around and I headlined because, enough people watched it that you're a draw on the road. I really just got away with it. I'm surprised no one got their money back. And then I went back to opening for Attell and Norton and featuring and going on the road, and now I'm a headliner again.
Yeah, right. Did you always feel that you wanted to be a stand-up comic? Was this something like was a burning desire?
No, I'm looking to get out. I'm thinking about going to dental school.
You want that sitcom?
I don't know if I want that. I want to do work I'm proud of, like everybody,
Right.
But I love stand-up.
Where'd you grow up?
Rockville Center.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
Horrible place.
It is a horrible place.
I hated it.
I did not fit in.
A lot of funny people come out of Rockville Center.
That's true. Attell's from there also.
I always tell Robin, I thought it was very anti-Semitic. They have the archdiocese there.
Yes. They called me, instead of Amy Schumer, they called me Amy Jumer.
Oh, wow.
I'm serious. And one day, it was like this summer day, and I was walking past this bodega, and That's a deli for.
We don't know that. Yeah, right.
I did Rosetta Stone, and these kids they're like start throwing pennies at me, and I didn't even know that was like I was confused because they looked really mad, but I was like, this is awesome. You know?
Hey, free money.
Like well seen in Goonies.
Hey, they like me. They really like me.
Yeah, no, I dealt with total anti-Semitism in Rockville Center. They have that golf club and beach clubs where they're like, I'd have to change my last name so they didn't know I was Jewish. It's like the real deal.
So how do you end up in stand-up comedy if you didn't fantasize about it?
I was a problem child. Teacher's worst nightmare and class clown were like my little awards.
Oh, really? Were you really a bad kid?
Yeah, I had Saturday detention every single week.
Really?
Yeah, like Breakfast Club, Saturday
What would you
detention.
do in school that was so bad?
I was a huge wise ass. I would say the funniest thing I could think of. Like I just liked making myself laugh and making people uncomfortable.
Right.
I would always and I never saw the teachers as like these untouchable authorities.
Wow.
I'd be like, listen, Gil, I'm really bloated today. You know, I
can't be in your gym class.
Yeah, I was like, I know that you go home and you black out and you call hookers. Like, do I have to pretend because you're wearing a suit that I should respect? I just couldn't.
Wow, so you were disrespectful. Did you go to college?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, no, I wasn't disrespectful to the teachers that like treated you like a human being.
Right.
But, you know, the people who like just have, you know, personality disorders who take it out on kids. I like justice, you know?
Are men really intimidated by you because
That's
you're...
what I tell myself.
No, seriously. Are they? Do you have a boyfriend?
No. I'm
You
single.
don't? You
Yeah.
broke up recently?
Yep.
Were you dating the guy who was on the roast
Yeah.
with you?
Yeah, we were together for 2 years.
Which guy? Oh, that guy?
Anthony, yeah. He's great.
The guy whose
it
name
wasn't
you
bad.
didn't know.
Yeah,
Right.
like Vandersloot. Well, he has a rapey quality about him. I think that's why I was attracted to him. I always like guys that look like they could play.
Is
you
it
know,
weird to
rapists
date
and Law and
another?
Order.
Is it weird to date another comedian?
I mean,
it
it
was
wasn't weird. No, we were never competitive. Luckily, we were both doing pretty well.
Right.
But
Who's a better comedian, you or him?
Oh, me.
Right.
Come on, let's be
Clearly.
honest.
You're not going to date somebody better than you.
No, he's a great comic. He really is. Yeah, I would love to be like, he's never going to make it, but I think he's going to.
So why'd you break up with him? Seemed like a happy couple, right?
We were good. It was just we wanted way different things. I would have loved for us to have stayed together.
What'd you want, marriage and everything?
No.
What different things do you want?
I already have a ring. The Nuva ring. What was it? It was just, you know, we're both on the road so much, and I was like down to try and make it work, and he like wasn't able to give as much as I needed, I guess.
Like what did you need?
A text message once in a while.
Like once a week at least?
Acknowledge me when you're not here.
Well, yeah, no. By the end, it was like I'd be like, can you text me after shows because we're both alone in hotel rooms and miserable. And it was like a parody of a guy like on a sitcom. But he was like, you're suffocating me, and I was like, what? Am I a waitress you banged in Fresno?
Hey, don't I know you?
Yeah. So like you know, he's
He
young.
wasn't for that.
No, but I'm excited. I'm
How old are
excited to
you?
be single. 30.
30, and how old's he?
33, 32.
Do you think he was banging other chicks on the side, maybe?
Not that I know of.
Right.
I don't think so. Like
when
I've
a guy
seen
doesn't-
girls like girls want him. You know, they throw them in front of me.
But when a guy doesn't text you, like he's on the
You
road,
think
you're
he's
on the road,
busy.
and he doesn't text you for like 2 days.
Right.
I
You know, I wasn't even worried about that.
Wow.
Seriously, that's not why because it doesn't matter. I was like, I wasn't like, go cheat on me. I wasn't like, Demi Moore. I was like, you know, I hope you don't cheat on me. If you do, I hope I never know about it, and don't like catch any new disease.
Right. Be
Let's just
safe.
keep the ones we have already.
Right.
Let's harness those. But yeah, I don't think so. He's not. I thought he would be the type to be like that, but he like gets too drunk. I think that's what it is. I'm like, no, he won't be able to do anything anyway.
I mean,
but
you
I wasn't
clearly-
worried about that. I just wanted a friend, like my best friend, to be like, yeah, the MC sucks, and just talk.
You clearly are a funny person. Did
Thanks.
it kill you inside when you don't win America's funniest comedian?
No, I couldn't believe I was on there. I mean, 3 years, under 3 years I've been doing it, and the other guys had all been doing it 15, 20 years, and I'm just like every step of the way, my like sort of reality character on that show was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Who won that year?
John Reap.
John Rape?
John Rape. John Sodomy? Do
John
you know
Rape.
him?
Who is this? John who?
Yeah,
John
he's like kind of
Rape.
a blue-collar kind of guy.
I see.
Yeah.
So he won, and you didn't feel, oh, I'm not a funny person, I'm giving up the business.
No, I got fourth. I was like, oh my God, this is it. I broke up with my boyfriend at the time. I was like, I'm going on the road.
What were you doing before?
Sorting mail and bartending.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you, so now you're single. How long you been single?
3 weeks.
You date anyone yet?
No.
Have you fucked anyone new?
No. We broke up one time, about a year and a half ago, and I was like, all right, like, let's see, maybe I'm still like I was in college. Somebody needs this.
Right.
And I went out, and I was like, and I met a guy.
Where'd you meet him? At a bar?
At a bar.
Right.
I met a guy, and I didn't, like, I just thought he was really hot. I was wasted. That night, I was like, oh my God, he looks like the Twilight guy, like Robert Pattinson.
Oh,
you know?
that's a handsome guy.
In the morning, I'm like, you look like fucking Governor Patterson. Like, he's not cute in the morning. And I'd never dealt with an uncircumcised penis before.
Oh, he was uncircumcised.
He was uncircumcised. And
What was he, European?
He was French.
Ah,
I didn't even know he was French. I thought we were both just like faking the accent, you know? But like, I really realized like that men don't warn you. They just like roll it out, you know?
Yeah.
And so I had to become an award-winning actress. I'm like, oh no, that's totally cool. I'm like, Mom, can you come pick me up?
I got into something here.
Because men don't ever like tell you what you're about to deal with, you know?
Never saw an uncircumcised penis in your... I don't think I've ever seen one, except for Sal, who whips
I've
it
never
out
even
every
seen
minute.
them in porn. Like, I was like, what is that? Are we having a pillow fight? Like, why is the gnome
Something's
from
wrong with
Travelocity
you.
in your underpants?
Yeah.
Like,
Was it
I was
gross?
thrown.
Did it smell or something?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It did.
It was gross.
So did you blow him?
No.
No. So what did you like start giving him a hand job kind of thing?
I tried, but it was like an ice cream cone. It melted in my hand. I felt like a magician with the scarves, just pulling. I was just like, get me out of here, you know?
Right.
But he was like, the French guys are different. Like he didn't expect anything. He like couldn't believe that this was happening, and he was really sensual, and he started to pick me up. You know, like when we're kissing, and then I think he realized that he was in over his head. I kind of got planted back down. I'm like trying to feel sexy, and he's like winded from trying to hoist me. But we were like, he gave up like immediately because he's French.
Right.
And
we know how they are.
You know how that goes.
Right.
But I left in the middle. I really did. Yeah, but it wasn't because of like I was like, all right, like it's your penis is making me ill. The thought of it, but like this little gnome. But it was.
Was it a big penis?
It was fine. It was totally acceptable.
And so you pulled back, and you saw like there was a whole different vibe
I
to
threw
it.
the skin over my shoulder like a team player.
And so then he put it inside of you.
He put on a condom. He put it inside me, and then we had to stop after like a second.
Why?
Because something was wrong with the condom. And he was fixing it, and I was looking at him, and he was like, "Well, don't look at me." But he was like, "Well, don't." And I was like, "Ew." And I was like, "You know what? I'm sad all of a sudden. I miss my boyfriend. I'm gonna leave," which you can do as a girl.
Yeah.
Like if a guy's like, "You know what?" You're like,
that's so. Do you ever feel as a girl like sometimes you have to say to the guy, "Okay, he was in me already. I should let him finish. So let him fuck me a little bit longer. I mean, we went this far."
I felt no responsibility to
Good for you.
for this guy to achieve orgasm.
You're very healthy.
When I was younger, I had a guy. I met a guy in Montana when I was like 19, and I was like, oh, he was so hot there. He was like a mountain climber. Montana. He came and visited me in New York. Doesn't translate. It's
like when you get that moo-moo when you go to Hawaii.
Yeah,
you
you're
can't
like,
wear it when you
cannot
come home.
rock it when you're back at home. Yeah, so I learned that the hard way, but I was like 19 and he flew all the way here, so I got myself drunk enough to sleep with him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he flew so far. But now I'm older. I'm like, you can always get out of fucking someone.
What is
unless
it that
it's Tyson.
What is it that it doesn't work? I mean, it's kind of like he's out of his environment.
Yeah.
He's hot there. He doesn't fit in with my friends. That kind of thing.
Well, it was more than that. He was like pointing out gay people.
Oh, I see.
And he was
hey, there's a gay.
Oh, this is really New York.
Yeah. You know, when you're in the mountains and all you're seeing is the sky, and he was like in a Dave Matthews cover band. I was 19, okay? I'm 19 years old. And but in retrospect, like, he was such a dirtbag. Like, he just wanted to...
Hey, wait a second. Here's the French guy who fucked her. We just found him.
my God.
Oh, he's on the phone.
What was it like when you were... What were you like? Did you enjoy having sex with Amy?
Oh, my God.
It would have been nice to have a little sex with her.
You were having sex with her.
I was trying to have sex with her.
Yeah, so
instead of throwing my foreskin over her shoulder.
This is not sounding French.
Condom.
Oh, I don't know. The condom was grossed out too.
Was your foreskin?
Pretend it was upholstery. Use your imagination. You're a comedian.
Oh my God, flawless French accent.
Thank you. That's
Wow.
I trained him myself.
You're a dialects coach. I had no idea.
So you were a bad kid who got in trouble at school, and then you make the switch to become a comedian somehow.
Yeah.
First time you get on stage, a disaster, I imagine. Where do you go to become a comedian?
I went to Gotham Comedy Club.
Yeah.
It used to be on a different street. It was like small, and I just walked by. I'd done theater, like I majored in theater,
Right.
so I didn't have to get over stage fright. But
Where'd you go to college?
Towson University.
Where did
outside
Baltimore?
Baltimore.
Maryland.
Mhm. Maryland. Yeah. I
Acting center of the world.
Oh God!
Everybody
that
comes out of
school has
Towson.
churned out every
I think
great
Meryl
artist.
Streep, Jack Nicholson, Marlon Brando.
I think Brando. He would come back and
about it,
have a
but they
couple
all
master
went there.
classes. Yeah.
So you went there.
Charles Dutton, guys. Anybody?
Oh, boy.
Rock.
And then you got up on stage.
Yeah, I tried it.
And you killed, I bet, the first time.
The first time, yeah.
Did you have material when you got up on stage?
I walked past Gotham and it said, if you bring 4 people, you can get on stage. So I called, I'm from not far away, so I called people. They came in, and I wrote horrible jokes and delivered them like I was Seinfeld.
Yeah. What was the first joke that you ever told? Do you know?
Yes.
What is it?
Oh God, it was about when you're on the bus in the city. They have these things that go across town, you guys, that carry people, buses. You'll never have to worry about it. But
I heard
when you're on the bus, if you feel it like deflate, the tire deflate, it means like a person's getting on that's all jacked up, and it's like some woman like who comes on and her like there's like things living in her legs. I talked about that, and I talked about skywriting and how skywriting annoyed me because it always faded. And I had like a little arc to the set because I was like, so this summer if you're going to propose to somebody, guys, it was like it was horrible.
Was your delivery all wrong? Was it just like...
I had like some sense of timing, but
Right.
I have a tape of it, and it's the most. I would rather watch my parents have sex than watch myself do that again.
Did your family say to you, listen, you're destroying your life, this is ridiculous,
No.
you don't know what you're doing,
My mom was like, "When are you headlining the Apollo? You
Wow.
are." She inflated my sense of self my whole life. Like I thought I was a model. Like I walked,
Right.
then you get old enough, the kids start getting mean. But I walked in the first day of middle school, and I was like, "Who wants it?"
Because she convinced you were the best looking girl ever.
She convinced me. She was like, "You're an angel. You sparkle." And I was like, "Look what you made." Oh,
So
I
is
thought
that
it was
bad
amazing.
parenting? Can some parents go overboard in inflating their kids so that they're not prepared for the world?
Well, I feel like I'm glad she did that.
Yeah.
There's nothing that can prepare you for kids are so mean. Like they were so mean. So you're gonna, find reality sooner
Right,
or
it's
later.
there.
But
was your mom in shock whenever you did something bad because she was so convinced you were an angel?
Yeah, she would be like, when I was in 6th grade, I bit a girl. She cut me in line, and it was like the day they had steakums at the cafeteria, which I found out later is just like not at all meat.
Yeah.
But this girl cut me, and I didn't really bite her. I just like scared her.
Right.
So they call my mom, and they're like, "Amy bit someone." She's like, "You have the wrong number." And I'm like, "Mom, I was just trying to scare her."
But your mother was a pushover. Hey, you have a funny story. You went to Great Adventure one time, or one of those places, and you were
Yes.
waiting in line for a very long time.
I went to Great Adventure,
Right.
and I don't like amusement parks. I
Right.
think they're horrifying. But I went to Great Adventure, and I was with this family, and they were intense about Great Adventure. They brought us. We had to go there at 6 a.m. so we could go through the stupid safari. We saw like one thing that might have been a monkey,
Right.
but I think it was just like a stuffed animal. It was like a pigeon wearing ears. And then we waited for the screen machine, and there's a special line where you can wait to sit in the front seat because that's the best seat because you look like you're going to die.
Right.
So we wait for hours, and then it's our turn to sit in the front. And who gets to cut the whole line and take our seat? Robin. Robin cut us.
Robin
on the screen
Quivers.
machine. Robin Quivers. You cut us.
Yeah, you evidently...
Human being. And we're all going, Robin. Robin. We've been
Did she
waiting.
get booed?
No, everyone was really excited to see her. She knew everyone loves her. She smiles, and everyone.
Great Adventure was a sponsor of ours. I remember this,
Right.
and because if you were a VIP, so to speak, you got to cut in front of the line.
They had somebody bring me around to every ride.
Right. So you don't.
It was way more exciting to see you than it was. No one was pissed. Everyone was like.
Well, it's funny because they were a sponsor of ours. So Gary gets told, "You can go to Great Adventure. You'll be able to cut in line."
Yeah.
He brings his wife, his 2 kids. They go. He cuts right in the line. He said he got booed so badly, and people started taunting him in front of it and his children and everything because well, in front of his, they were taunting the kids too because you know what? People had waited in line a really long time,
right?
And all of a sudden, look who's here! Gary,
money bags,
money bags.
No, well, he doesn't have that smile. He doesn't have
You know what it was? I realize now, especially hearing Amy's story.
Yeah.
Like the woman who brought us around, she said, "Oh, I had Chris Rock last week and everything." So I figure if you're going to get cut, you expect Chris Rock to walk up. You see me, like what the fuck?
What a disappointment.
So I was reading notes on you. You were a really bad person because you used to shoplift. You'd get into big trouble.
Wow. God, did I say that in my interview?
Yes,
I got arrested a couple times.
She got arrested a couple times.
You're lucky not to be in prison.
That is correct.
Every kid goes through a shoplifting stage.
Not like me.
But did you? I mean, every kid doesn't get caught.
Yeah. Well, I was. It was grand larceny. You shoplifted?
Oh my God! All of my friends. My mother did not like my friends. Now I realize why.
They are bad friends.
They would say, "We're going to go to Roosevelt Field and we're going to have a shoplifting spree." And I would be in such a nervous panic. I go, "Well, I want to go along with the group. I want to be a part of this." And they were all terrific at it. I had a friend who could hide whole record albums. There was no CDs. It was record albums underneath his coat.
Oh, my God.
Another friend would go into like a Barnes & Noble type bookstore and steal every book, hardcover, softcover, everything. And it was sort of like a competition. So they bring me along. I'm sweating bullets. I don't want to steal anything. I have this. I'd never stolen anything in my life.
Yeah.
I walk into Macy's. And I saw tie tacks. Now, I don't wear ties. I'm a little kid.
What are you going to do with that? What do you need a tie?
But I wanted to steal something so I could be in with the crowd.
Look, guys, yeah.
And so I swiped a tie tack. I stuck it in my pocket. I was shitting in my pants. I came out with this tie tack like I had just won the lottery.
Right.
I remember bringing it home and feeling horribly. But the thing that saved me was I brought my cousin with me, and they wanted him to shoplift, and I felt in charge of him. And I said, "We're going home. I don't want anything bad." I went home, thank God. All my friends got caught. And they brought the police in. They were involved in everything. But these guys couldn't
They were trailing them.
I don't know what happened, but somebody got caught in the store, and then that was it, and then it was all over for them. What was your story?
You got caught?
I got caught. Well, the first time I got arrested, I was out. I think it was like a junior Olympic. Like I played volleyball, and we were in San Jose, and it was something. My mom was the chaperone of this tournament, and we were going around, and I was just like stealing whatever, like candles, shot glasses, nothing like that I would ever use.
All junk that you'll never need.
Garbage, and I didn't get caught. The other girls got caught, and they said if anyone else did, fess up. And I'm like, we're a team, right, guys? Okay. I'm like, let's all tell them. I'm like, I did it. Now you guys go. And they're all like,
oh,
yeah, that's all you. Yeah. So I got in trouble. I got benched the whole tournament, knee pads around the ankles. My mom is just the chaperone, just staring at me. I think she still thought she probably didn't do it. Somebody probably planted something on her. But then the time I got arrested, bad. I want to tell you I was like 14, but it was I was like 21. I was like 20 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was. I was at Bloomingdale's and with my.
Did you have a problem? Do you think you're a kleptomaniac?
Your face was extended.
Yeah. I had been shoplifting for a long time.
So some people actually have like a problem. Like you're not taking
stuff. Can't go into a store without it.
You're not taking stuff you need necessarily. It's just the idea, the thrill of it.
Yeah. No, I mean, isn't it sad? Like I'll read some police blotter when I'm in some city, and it's all like this 90-year-old woman was stealing milk to feed her grandson. I'm like, I already have that pinstripe pantsuit, but why don't I get another one? I was like really well dressed. It was college. I was like stealing a lot of nice clothes, but I figured out a way I could return the clothes and get cash.
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
Yes. So I was into it, but it wasn't about what I could get very much. It was the adrenaline.
Did you go to a psychiatrist about this?
Totally a rush.
Did you go to a psychiatrist about this?
Not about about this specifically. I
Right.
mean, I've gone to many
Have you
psychiatrists.
stopped? Do you-
Oh yeah, no.
You're not going to take our. You're not going to take our little tchotchkes over there, are you?
No, I mean, they're gorgeous. They're really everything in this room looks amazing.
So you
no,
got
I don't have
caught?
a problem stealing things.
Right.
It was only from like
So who
big
caught you?
places. Bloomingdale's.
Bloomingdale's
Yeah,
got you.
they're real. Beware, they're really tough.
And they took you down and they arrested you and the whole thing.
Yeah, and
Wow.
it was with my cousin who is
Senator Chuck Schumer.
he's not my uncle.
What is he?
I don't know. He's like my dad's cousin.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you don't really know him.
We know each other.
Right. Does he
if
root
we saw
for
each
you?
other, I think he hopes that I probably get hit by a train, so my name can stop appearing. Yeah, it's never good press for me.
Don't you think the family is proud of you? Don't you think Chuck Schumer even says, "Hey, you know who
there's
my cousin
I don't
is"?
know what
It
she
depends
is, but
on the
we're related.
thing.
Right.
Like I think they thought Last Comic Standing was exciting, and being here, they'll be super excited about. But other things, like they don't really like. I was trying to explain to my dad what a roast was, and he was like, "Well, maybe you shouldn't do that." You know, I was like, "Maybe not."
What
but,
does your dad do for a living?
He mostly just shits himself. He has MS. He lives in a hospital, but it's really somehow not sad because he still thinks he's like gorgeous. Like he's trying to get me to help him set up a Match.com profile.
Wow.
Like, I'm like, what do you want me to write? Like shits himself and has no memory. He's like, that's perfect.
So your parents are divorced?
Yeah.
And he has MS.
Yeah, but he's like happy. It's the weirdest. He's fine.
You don't feel sad about any of this?
No, I mean, if I really think about it, it's so like I have seen my father drop heat in front of me at LaGuardia. It was the worst. I was going to spend the summer in Montana with my brother, and he was like, it was when you could still walk people to the gate of their plane, and my dad was like, I'm going to walk you to the gate. Like there were a lot of, we knew it was getting worse, so we like went surfing for the last time together. Like we, all these last things, and that was
I'm
really
gonna cry.
sad. Do it, please. I want you to
cry now. Let's see it.
No,
She's a
but-
bullshit artist. She's not crying. Right.
Yeah, she's like, I'm going to cry. Can I have another latte?
Yeah.
Let me wipe my tears with this
That's very
100.
heavy to go surfing with your father for the last time.
That was really heavy.
Are you waiting for the big call from Saturday Night Live or something? Like, did you ever fantasize about being on there?
Oh, yeah.
Did you audition?
No, I've been asked to audition. I'm like, trying to get better, and I'm an actor, but I don't really do characters. But I'm not like, my goals change so much that I want to keep getting better at stand up, and I'm getting more acting work the past couple years. It's been really good.
In other words, you still enjoy doing stand-up. A lot
yeah.
of people, like I saw Eddie Murphy on David Letterman, who I think is one of the most brilliant stand-ups. And he was like, at 27, I was done with it. That's it. I never wanted to do it again.
I can't imagine that. I mean, that would be fine if that ever happens, but I can't wait to get on stage every night. Yeah. But it
some
sucks
guys
traveling. I mean, everything other than the actual stage time is awful. Like, it's really depressing.
Especially for a girl, because like guys at least go on the road and get laid.
They'll get drunk, they'll get laid. After the show, I'm like, I hope no one says anything too mean to me. I'm like selling my CDs. I'm like, everyone has something. They'll be like, they'll think it's a compliment, and I'm like, they'll be like, you're a lot thinner in person, and I'm like, did you think that I wasn't going to hear that? Like, well, on TV, you're a fucking beast.
Do guys hit on you at all at these clubs?
A tiny bit, but they don't do it well. You know, they'll like come up and try and like make a joke. I would love to like meet a guy and be like, let's check out the Best Western.
You're a successful stand-up comedian. Can you make a good living doing it nowadays, or is like income gone down because everyone's sort of hurting?
The economy.
No, I'm in a good position. I'm not rich. I live in a studio and ride my bike everywhere.
What kind of living can a stand-up comic who's really headlining now and doing a good
like headlining now on TV a little bit?
Yeah.
You can make 100.
Can you make 200?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. So you could have a good year, make 200 grand.
Yeah, totally.
And you travel. How many days a week you got to travel?
I'm usually on the road 4 days a week.
Okay.
I'm trying to do it less. I'm trying to only go out maybe 1 or 2 weeks a month.
Right.
But
the bigger you get, if
Yeah.
you do a couple more of these Comedy Central
then
things,
you get to do a theater.
right, and then suddenly the world is your oyster.
Oh, you have a private jet. There is
Right.
no road. You
There-
get to fly home, sleep in
right.
your own bed.
You'll never drive
have
yourself
sex with
again.
your own wife.
So what's the goal? You want to be the world's greatest stand-up?
No.
You just want to make a living being a stand-up. You want to get more acting work.
Yeah, I want to develop. I want to make.
What's the best acting job you've had?
I just did a movie with Steve Carell.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it's called Seeking a Friend for the End of the World.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, and I'm developing a show with Comedy Central, and CBS just bought a pilot.
Oh, very nice.
I'm making moves, and I'm going to be on this show that's on Adult Swim called Delocated, and it's the funniest show I've ever seen.
So this is it for you. You're on your way.
I'm trying. I want to just what do you think? Don't you just have to keep making it interesting and fun for yourself?
Yes, you do. You
Right?
do. Yeah,
That's it.
otherwise you go insane. Let's go to Rick. We're on with Amy Schumer. Her album Cutting is available now on iTunes. Are you referring to the fact that you cut yourself or something?
That my cousin did. Yeah, my sister did.
Your sister was a cutter?
Well, that's what the joke is on the album.
Oh, that's funny. What?
Yeah, well, the way I get off stage is I say, I'll leave you with this. My little sister, used to cut herself. And then I put the mic in the mic stand and I leave.
And that's the joke.
That's the end of my set. After I spend an hour with these people, I leave them with nothing.
Is that a reality or is that a joke?
It's a joke.
It's a joke. I'm not clear, but I won't press you.
No,
on that.
my sister's a school psychologist doing really well.
I see. Okay, very good. All right. Well, that's what happens. If you do cut yourself, you become a psychologist. Rick, go ahead in Pittsburgh.
Hey, thanks, King. Amy, were you spanked growing up, and do you think you still deserve a spanking for all that shoplifting you did?
Well, thank you for asking that.
All right, that's
Richard.
but it is an interesting question. You know
I
what?
was spanked growing up.
And fully nude?
Yeah, and once in a while a finger would slip in, and I'd be like, "Wait, is this punishment or not?"
Who was spanking you? Your
Mom
dad?
spanked me.
Your
Dad
mom.
spanked me once because Mom made him, and he cried the whole time.
But they didn't
which
make
was
you-
really awkward.
Did they make you pull down your pants and get spanked?
I don't remember being ass out. Luckily, I was at an age where but I totally had it coming. If they hadn't spanked me,
She remembers.
I
What about
loved
that
every
sexual?
second of
Because
it.
I find you a very intelligent woman, a very bright, sexy woman. But I could see where a guy gets intimidated because let's say we get in bed and then I want to spank you or
Yeah.
something like that. I would think, oh, she's going to think this is funny. She's going to make jokes about it. I mean,
I am no jokes in the bedroom.
You are able to
I am
turn it off.
dirty, and I am no jokes in the bedroom.
What does it mean you're dirty?
I like having fun in
Not
bed.
anal.
I've never had
You
anal.
talk dirty?
Yeah.
Oh,
you do?
I like being talked to. I like talking. But I dated a guy.
Yeah.
The last guy I dated, he needed the sex got really weird really fast. Which I guess it has to, because if you don't enter that stuff in early, like after 5 years, and you're like,
it's hard to put
will
it
you
in,
wear this
yeah.
rice patty hat? You'll be like, where's this coming from? But so it got to a place where he wanted to watch me watch porn every time, and he needed me to talk constantly about things I'd done.
Oh.
So at a certain point, I ran out of shit. I started lying, and then he
Because
started.
you're not that sexually experienced. I mean, there's only so many experiences.
There's
you
only
got.
so much I've done.
Yeah.
And then, so I'm making up stories. And then he started fact checking. He'd be like, wait, you said, I'm like, fuck you. I haven't had a new story for a year.
Right.
It was exhausting.
Tell me the time that girl came on to you.
Yeah.
And,
I'm like,
right.
do you really think any of this happened? It's like
some
whenever I
point-
start dating a guy, I always pretend maybe I'm like, I don't know, I've thought about a threesome, but. And then 6 months in, I'm like, I'm not doing that.
At
That's
some
weird.
point, I mean, at some point, it
You just gotta like having sex,
it can
right?
get it can get exactly.
Yeah,
it can get
what about
weird.
just fucking each other?
Yeah, doesn't it feel good enough being inside of
What happened
me?
to penetration?
Yeah.
Come
Do you need
on.
a lot of foreplay?
Not a lot. I like
If a guy spanks you, you don't think that's weird though, right? You're
No.
okay with you're down with it.
I'm more than down with it.
Right. Oral
Yeah.
sex okay with you both ways?
Totally.
You're all right with
Huge fan.
Unless you're not circumcised.
Yeah, in which case, get out of here.
it. Gunplay.
Gunplay,
sweet-
man,
choke
only on
you-
the high holy days.
Shoot you in the foot, maybe, with my gun?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to Bill. Bill says he wants to say hi to Amy Schumer, the new album Cutting, available on iTunes. Go ahead, Bill.
Hey, Howard. Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, Amy. How you doing?
Hi, Bill.
I really love you.
Thank you.
All right, I don't think we're going anywhere with this. Nick, let's go to Nick in Charleston, West Virginia. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard, I just want to get your opinion. Don't you think she's 10 times hotter and funnier than Whitney Cummings?
Well, what about that? Are you because you sort of
hotter
because
than Whitney?
yeah? First of all, yeah.
No.
Are you hotter than Whitney Cummings?
That's a definitive no.
Are you friends with Whitney Cummings?
Yeah.
Okay, I like Whitney very much.
Me too.
Now, because you're a female comic, it's almost like Eddie Murphy was talking about this. He was the black comic for a while. He was like, there was no room for two.
Yeah.
It's like you sat in, Whitney wasn't on the comedy roast. Now, are you being compared to Whitney now? Is it like a competition?
I haven't, no one has said that to me, but I think there's room for all of us, for real.
I would think so.
And I don't know how other people feel, but when I see a funny woman, I'm like, yes, like, trust me, I don't want to be the one. I think women are hilarious. So at Whitney, there's no sense of competition.
Whitney's very funny.
She's motivated. Like,
Are you a Sarah
great.
Silverman fan?
Yeah, totally.
Are you a Sandra Bernhard fan?
Yes.
You like you root for other comics.
Hell yeah,
Rosie
absolutely.
O'Donnell, you enjoy
I
her?
do.
Yeah.
I do. No,
Ellen Generous, you like her?
Yeah.
You do. So
She had me on her show. I was the first female comic. She had me on her show.
Do you know her personally?
Just from her, her getting me on the show. Yeah.
All right. Let's go to.
Howard, can I throw in one more thing?
Yes.
Whitney, I'm sorry, Whitney. Amy.
You can call me whatever you want, Bill. Oh, Bill's gone. This is West Virginia.
Nick, go ahead.
I have masturbated to those pictures of you online many times.
What pictures?
Thank you.
What pictures?
I posed naked in Cosmo.
Did you? Mm-hmm. What am I going to?
Sexiest thing I've ever seen.
Is that
Thank
true?
you. Yeah.
You were nude?
Yeah.
No hang-ups,
I shot at the Comedy Cellar.
You have big breasts now.
Thanks.
Look at, what are you, like a C?
Yeah.
I'm going to say you're a C cup. No inhibition about that.
No, I'm like, I better do it now while everything is still kind of where it's supposed to be.
Did anybody say to you, like an agent or anything, like, listen, Amy, don't do this?
Yeah, and I was like, bye. I'm doing this.
And what'd your mom say about this?
She was at the shoot.
She was there.
She was watching the door. We did it at the Comedy Cellar, and she was making sure no beer deliveries came in while I was...
You showed the vagina?
No.
Just the titties?
Yeah.
What'd you do with the vagina?
I was just in underwear. I mean, they were like, will you take off your panties? And I was like, okay. And my mom was like, no.
No, you pay for that.
Oh, yeah. I was like, okay.
No kidding.
No, yeah.
I have to see this.
Check it out.
Oh, you are free.
Hey, thanks, Howard.
Why did you bring your mom to a nude shoot?
I don't know. I think,
I wouldn't feel sexy in front of my mom.
I didn't mind it. I guess that is pretty boundaryless and disgusting, but I felt fine. Because it wasn't about, it's Cosmo, so, I mean, I wanted to feel sexy, but
was
it was
your mom
more,
naked too, just to support
everyone
you?
was naked. Yeah,
Beautiful,
her boobs were on the floor, running around.
Wow.
No, it was, there's one of them.
Look at you, naked.
Smug over the shoulder shot. Yeah, it was like about the article I wrote to go along with it. They gave me like 6 pages. Like they've been very cool to me. Kate White, the editor in chief, there is the coolest woman ever.
You look so cute there.
Thank you. Yeah, they chose like a little cute one. I was like, can we use the ones where I look dirty? And they were like, no.
But no nips. You don't see any nipple.
No. Well, I have some. I don't know if there are any online where you see nipple, but there were some where you saw more.
Yeah, and you have a good body image. In other words, you don't sit there all day like these women and obsess. Oh, I've got to lose 5 pounds. I got to gain 10 pounds. You're not freaked out.
I mean, I'll have days where I'm like, oh my god, what happened? But I feel like sexy. I feel like good. I work out. I take care of myself.
When you date a guy, do you walk around the house nude?
Not over like not annoying. I'm not like the sign like opening pickles. But I'm naked a lot. I'm not hurrying to the bathroom covering myself up. I'm
all right, Abe. Go ahead. You're on the air. You're on with Amy Schumer, and then I'll let you out of here. We've kept you locked up for an hour. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Hey, Howard. Hey, now.
Hey, Abe.
Amy, just a question and a comment.
Okay.
Number one, what is it you do for a living? And number two, I'm looking forward to seeing you appear on a carton of milk.
Okay.
What does that mean? That's an insult.
He's insulting her.
He wants me to be.
I saw you on the Charlie Sheen roast. I didn't think you were funny at all.
Okay.
Oh, come on. She was so funny.
Oh, yeah. Her joke about...
what about her talking about her dad? How much darker does this get?
Oh, yeah, the joke that she made about Steve-O's buddy...
that was not a bad joke.
You're upset about that.
Well, let's talk about it. I mean, let's talk about it. What made you upset about me saying that joke? Let's talk about it.
I thought it was tasteless.
It hurt your feelings. You thought it was too soon.
No, it didn't hurt my feelings. I just really thought it was tasteless.
Okay, you're completely entitled to feel that way. I didn't say it with any malintent. I didn't think that it was going to hurt anyone's feelings, but I understand you feeling that way. That's okay.
Okay, I mean, I'll tell you that you're cute as hell. I'd love to bang you.
Thank you. Well, that means the world.
That's something.
That means the world.
By the way, I should tell you, this guy is Anthony Jeselnik, the guy you date. Yeah, so go ahead, Pat. Pat, you're on.
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
Hey, now.
Amy, you were on a roast a while ago, and you did a joke about leg braces. It was the funniest thing. And
thanks.
What one was
I
that?
think you're the greatest comedian, and I'm glad you're getting, the recognition you deserve. And Howard, I love you, 20-year listener plus.
Thanks, Pat.
And thanks for getting me through every day.
All right, Pat. Thank you. What was the joke
I just
that Pat's
said I
talking
said I
about?
wasn't a good-looking kid, but then the old story, I finally got the braces off of my legs, and that's it. But that's really nice.
Well, Amy, I wish you the best.
Thank you so
much. It was
much.
great having
Thank
you here.
you for having me here. This
the
is a
album
dream.
is called Cutting. I enjoyed your performance on Charlie Sheen Roast,
Thank
and I
you.
wanted to meet you, and I'm glad you came in. I think you're great.
Thank you.
Amy Schumer's album Cutting is available now on iTunes. Don't miss Amy November 5th at the Varsity Theater in Minneapolis. It's going to be a big show.
Well, there's a theater. All right.
You sell your own merchandise after the show?
Yes, it's the worst.
Is that the most embarrassing part of being a comedian nowadays?
It's like the red light district.
In other words, you get off the
You're
show.
up on the stage.
I mean, you're on the stage, you're the big star, and then you what? You walk to the back of the club.
Peddling my wares.
And you
It's so
stand there-
humiliating.
Can you get someone to maybe do that for you, or
Yeah, but then, then
what
it's-
items do you have that you sell?
Oh, I just sell a CD.
Just a CD, no
CD
T-shirts?
and my hypercolor T-shirts, my
Your clothing
boxers.
line?
Yeah, no, I've got nothing else.
You have a booth. You set up a little booth,
They'll have like some table, and they'll just have my CDs there waiting for me,
and you'll sit there.
and I sign it. Yeah.
And do you bring change and things with you so you can?
I'm the worst.
Yeah.
Like when I did the last Comic Standing tour, I sold a CD that I would just burn on my computer, and I would sell it for $5. And sometimes I wouldn't have any more CDs, so I would sell like the cookies that they left in the green room. But
That's
no,
funny.
I'm not good at marketing myself.
Is it worth how much extra money can you make a night? Is it worth the humiliation of sitting there and having to sell your own CD?
I can make an extra $700 a weekend,
Oh, wow.
and that's a lot. That's a lot of money for me.
That's big money.
But it really doesn't feel worth it. It is a horrifying, embarrassing thing.
Do you bring your own credit card machine? I mean, how does it work financially? Like, how do you
No.
like? Let's say someone
I'm
buys.
standing there.
If someone buys, I don't know how much a CD is. How much is $20?
Yeah.
And they say, "Look, I have 100. Can you break it?"
I'll say no. Can you go to the bar? Sometimes
see.
people are like, I have to go to an ATM, and then they leave their date there with me, and they're like, "So, where do you go next?" And I'm like, "I want to kill myself."
Now you've got to entertain this person.
It's because you've just expended so much energy. You know, you put so much of yourself into it. The last thing you want to do when you leave is that, so right after the show, I have to be
Also,
like tap dancing.
I would think, to build up your star quality, to see after you've killed on stage and you've done your thing, to be sitting there stocking your wares, so to speak.
It's not good.
Wouldn't it be good if the club could just provide someone for all the comics that would sell? I guess you can.
But then people feel like it's mean, and they want a picture, and they want to meet you. So it's like,
Right.
okay,
All
I'm like,
right.
let me do that. These people came out, they spent their weekend night with me, but I don't know. Sometimes it wouldn't be as hard if people didn't have
Believe
all
me,
the backhanded compliments.
After my show, I stand in the Sirius lobby. I'm selling CDs too. Amy Schumer's album Cutting is available now on iTunes. And by the way, for all things Amy, go to amyschumer.com. Thanks for coming in.
Thank
Amy.
you so much.
That was fun.
Thank you so much.
I had a good time. I
Oh
hope you
man,
did.
so did I. Thank you
Great
so
meeting
much.
you.
Amazing meeting you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
a lot of fun.
Thanks a lot.
You're so funny.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah.
I get the. I used to get the. Hey man, your teeth aren't that big, and I'd be like, thanks.
Yeah, you're like, oh wow, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Amy, I knew the whole time you were
You
doing
knew I was
that
gonna
great
say that?
adventure story. I was only there twice. I was like, this is gonna be it.
But we were so excited. But I was just like, we were like, hey, what? Oh, we were excited, and we have the picture because we sat right behind you. So there's a picture of us with you on the screen
that's
machine.
hysterical.
Yeah, it was really
my
ridiculous.
Goodness. Well, you were great. I
Thank
love
you.
the roast
Thank
stuff.
you.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
You too. Thank you so much for having me.
Amy, well done
Right.
today.
Yeah, was it good?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, good.
Usually, you can sort of gauge it, I think, by how long you're in the studio for.
Oh, do some people go in and out?
Yeah.
But that was good though.
Yeah, that was nice.
Oh, good.
A nice slow roast, an hour.
An hour.
Really cooked in there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm glad that there was one caller that was mad because it was like, okay, good, so it's not all just fun and games. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you got the full Stern Show experience.
Yeah.
Now, why is coming here like the mecca for comedians? Because Howard's not a stand-up guy.
I think just because he's so honest, he doesn't blow any smoke. So, if he likes you, he really likes you. He doesn't need to pretend.
Right, so he's not shticky like some terrible comedian.
Yeah, he doesn't need anything from anybody. So it really comes just from a place of him enjoying what you do. So it's like the biggest compliment.
Cool. And I look forward to your next appearance, and hopefully we can talk more about uncircumcised Frenchmen.
Yeah, let's get back to that.
Yeah, I wanted to know more.
Let's get back to the rape.
Casey's on the phone. You remember Casey? You used to work here.
Oh, Casey Armstrong?
Yeah, Casey Armstrong. You're doing very well.
Always love to hear from Casey.
Yes, Casey.
Howard.
Hey, man.
Hey, brother. How you doing, man?
What's happening?
Hey, listen to me. I got this thing on demand. They put it on like the Cablevision.
Yeah.
And, you guys had an episode where all you guys took your shirts off, and I have made critiques on each one.
Did we do that? When did we do that?
When was that?
It must have been older.
No, it wasn't. It was after I left. It was. It must have been like a year ago or something like that. I don't know.
I don't remember that.
Didn't you leave
Hey, Robin,
like
how are
10
you?
years
You're
ago?
very sexy.
After he left. Yeah, okay, go ahead real quick, because I got to get the news.
Okay, ready? All right, here we go. I'll do it quick. Howard, first of all, I'll start with positive, all right? You have a good back.
Right.
Your back is nice.
Thank you.
But you got cow nipples. You have huge nipples.
Me?
Yeah. Did
No,
you know
I
that?
don't. I have a nice chest.
Yeah, no, but your nipples are huge. They're like cow udders.
No, you got the wrong guy, man.
Well, dude, your nipples are big, and Sal has big nipples, too.
Really? Gee, I never thought of myself
I
as big.
didn't think
I
about
always
that.
see myself as a small nipple. Are you sure you were looking at me?
I'm positive.
Maybe my nipples don't photograph well.
They photograph big.
Yeah, because I kind of have small ones.
No, you have big nipples.
By the way, is Casey gay or what?
Yeah, what are you doing? Evaluating their bodies.
No guy ever looked at my nipples before.
And came away with that.
I might be a gay. I don't know. But, hey, but I can tell you something. Fred is looking amazing.
Right.
No, he's jacked up. He's got he's got a great chest. He's got good arms.
Right.
Right? I mean,
Wow.
he's like intimidating this guy.
This is so weird, this call, isn't it? This is a weird call, Casey, but go ahead.
No, it's a good call. He complimented me.
Well, yeah, okay, but still, it's weird.
But all right, I'm going through it. Richard, he actually has a good. He looks like a lumberjack. You know what I mean? But he has a huge gut.
No, he's super ripped
Yeah, he
now.
got thin.
He's thin and ripped.
No, he doesn't look that bad. Well, I guess it might have been a while ago.
Yeah, it was.
Sal has a lot of fat deposits on the side of his chest.
Right.
And he has good vascularity in his shoulders.
Do you care, Robin?
This is ridiculous.
What the hell?
I gotta tell you, I'm as baffled as you.
Yeah, I'm freaked out, dude. Anybody else you want to talk about? Hey, man, how about the last time I saw you? You look bloated. So what's up with that?
Steroids?
Was it juice?
Yeah, man.
You still doing that?
Water.
You're still doing juice?
I'm 185 right now.
185 means you're big or small?
Dude, when you saw me, I was probably 230.
Oh, wow.
It's either that or AIDS. I'm not sure.
Anybody else? Any other guys you want to talk about, like Benji or anything?
Yeah,
Who else took his shirt
looks
off?
cockstrong.
What?
He looks cockstrong.
Benji?
Yeah,
What does
he looks
that mean?
cockstrong. But he's like Cabby. Remember, Cabby was he was big and he looked kind of intimidating. But it wasn't like he couldn't do nothing with it. Benji, he could do well, but he has small nipples.
Wow.
I'm out of my mind, Howard.
I think so.
What happened to you?
Case, would I be better with bigger nipples?
I was talking about Jason. I like the guy. I'm a big fan of his. I think he's great. But I'm worried about the guy.
Right.
I mean, I mean,
how are his nipples?
Cholesterol. I got high cholesterol. Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
Are you okay?
No.
What's wrong?
Just had a little panic attack. All good.
You having a panic attack?
Yes.
What just happened?
I don't know. Hey, do you like Lamb of God?
What?
What?
Nice. Nice.
What?
I don't know. Hey.
What's going on, man?
Yikes.
You all right, man?
No.
What's going on?
What can we do?
Talk to me. Casey.
I'm on the Librium.
What are you on?
Librium.
Librium.
What is that?
It's a drug.
What does it do?
It's for the DTs.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, are you an alcoholic?
Oh, yeah, you know that.
I didn't realize it was that bad. So when you get withdrawals, you...
Where are you calling us from?
I'm from I'm watching my friend's dog.
You homeless?
No.
Oh.
And who put you on Librium?
The emergency room.
Wow.
God, this guy had the world by the balls.
How did you wind up in the You wound up in the emergency room so drunk?
Have you? No. It was days after. Have you ever seen Leaving Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I normally don't like Nicolas Cage, but he's amazing.
Is that your life?
Yes.
Are you getting any help? Are you talking to anyone?
I'm talking to you.
No, but I mean, are you talking to any psychiatrists or anything?
Yeah. I've been to about 20 of them.
Yeah. What do they say your problem is? Your dad?
There's a whole bunch of terms that they give.
You got problems. You got a diagnosis?
What they say, what is it, borderline?
Borderline schizo? Or just borderline personality?
They say borderline.
Borderline personality.
And then bipolars.
Yeah.
And hey, Benji is cockstrong.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Hey.
Jeez, Casey.
Casey, you ought to go on that drug Penisin.
That's like what is that?
Penisin?
Penisin?
Yeah.
Nice, I like it. Hey.
So they went to the hospital. You get hallucinating when you try to withdraw from alcohol. Did you stop drinking?
No.
So you're drinking with the Librium.
I'm on the stuff and then I keep drinking.
Yeah. Wow. Dude.
What are you... I mean, thanks for calling.
Dude. Yeah, I gotta go. Dude. Anything you want to promote real quick?
No, not at all. I'm actually going to L.A. in 2 days.
What?
I'm going back to L.A. in 2 days.
Where are you now?
I'm in New York.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm back in New York.
Don't come in here.
You're not going to invite him down?
No. Dude. Hey, is Benji cockstrong? Case, is Benji cockstrong?
I think Benji is cockstrong. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Yeah.
And you have big nipples.
I do miss Casey. He was fun when he worked here.
He was amazing and
but he just went crazy.
Very, very concerned.
Yeah. Sorry to hear all these problems, dude. You had the world by the balls. You know.
So
this is one of the best looking guys ever.
Did the doctors put you on the Librium here?
What? I'm very happy.
Did you fuck any more trannies?
You know, that hurts, Howard. And not
That's
really
the
gonna
only thing?
to that.
You're not?
Oh, jeez.
What is this coughing thing?
I don't know.
Do you still go to the gym even though you drink like a fish?
Yeah, I'm dude. I'm ripped.
Really?
Have you got
185?
Are you talking to your mother? Have you seen her?
Love her.
Good. Okay.
Right.
And what does she say about all this?
Well, she does the best that she can, but I make my own decisions.
Sure. You're making some great decisions.
Hey, did I mention that Benji is cockstrong?
All right. Hey, listen, Case.
It's good to hear from you.
Good hearing from you, my man. Wait a second. David Arquette wants to talk to you, okay?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me make sure I don't lose you. Go ahead, David.
Hey.
Hey, now.
What's up? How are you, Casey?
Hi, David. How are you, sir?
I'm good, buddy.
By the way, everyone has to vote for David Arquette.
We voted for you last week.
Hey, thank you, guys.
Yeah, and is Courtney going to stay home this week?
No.
Yeah, Susan's hot, bro.
Hey, man, but I was just hearing you, and, sounds like you're going through a hard time.
I'm looking for a little bit of God's mercy.
Yeah, well, you're on the right track. I mean, you could do stuff to, get your stuff together. You just start facing some of the shit you're going through, really look at yourself, and there's ways of doing that, and there's places you could go to get some help.
Have you gone anywhere to get help, Casey?
Too many, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to go again.
Do you understand that they put me on this shit like 20 years ago, right? It was it was new, and now they don't know how to get people off it.
Casey, what do you do you primarily drink, or are you into coke and all that shit?
No, I have narcolepsy. You know what that is?
Yeah.
So they gave me Ritalin 20 years ago.
All right.
And
that's speed. Speed induces psychosis.
Yeah, I think it's kind of it might be what's happening now. But see, what happens is every time I go to rehab, they say you have to go cold turkey, and I won't do it because it's a horror and it's terrible. When I go to jail, that's what they do. It's the worst ever. I can't explain it.
How many times have you been in jail?
4 times.
4? And they make you go cold turkey, and what? You can't handle it?
Oh, dude, you have no idea. I can't explain to you how horrible it is.
So, but why do you go back on it once you go cold turkey and get through the horror of it?
But you can't because look, I've been on it for 20 years, and the amount that I take, I should be dead.
How much Ritalin do you take a day?
It was 300 milligrams. Now it's 200, and the overdose is 80, I believe.
Wow. Hey, David.
Yeah.
He's hardcore, huh?
Yeah, but a lot of that stuff is that people medicate so much to, I mean, some of that is necessary when you have certain conditions, but
David, what were you doing? David,
go on the get involved with his thing. As crazy as some people might think, he does have results with people that really want it. And
what, Dr. Drew?
Yeah, and a lot of that stuff is also not facing, not coming to terms with who you are and just getting real with yourself and answering some of the hard questions, forgiving yourself for some of the shit that you've done, sort of starting over, dealing with the past, cleaning up the past, and then going ahead. And
were you as bad as him, David?
I have different problems. I mean, everyone's got their own issues. But
you were primarily drinking, right?
Come on.
You were primarily drinking, right?
Primarily drinking, but when I was younger, I had drug problems, and when I had this last thing, I did ecstasy a couple times and mushrooms and shit like that.
Are you in any condition to really be giving KC advice? I mean, you're sober and everything?
Oh yeah, I'm almost 10 months sober.
Okay, what do you think of that,
and
Casey?
For me, it's like a real
No, I was sober.
What?
I was sober, and I hated it. It was worse than this.
What are you talking about?
He wants to be a drunk.
He never was sober. When were you sober?
I went to rehab. Don't you remember? I went there. I was sober for 4 months.
And you hated it?
I hated it. It was the worst possible thing ever.
Oh my!
Did you do anything to try to face? See, part of it's you get all these feelings back, and it becomes really difficult, and then you have to get some sort of tools to be able to deal with those feelings.
You hear what he's saying, Casey? How much are you drinking a day?
Dude, you know what I want to do? I'm like a bottom. At one point,
you're a bottom. I knew it.
Always suspected. No.
with the gay stuff. For 1 minute, we're talking serious now.
Okay.
Yes. All right. We are joking.
Just tell me, how much are you drinking a day?
About 20 to 30 shots.
A day?
Yep.
20 to 30 shots a day. David, did you drink that much?
Not really, no.
Wow. Casey's hardcore, huh?
Yeah.
And you'll never see me drunk, ever.
Congratulations. I mean, 20, 30 shots a day, and they never see you
You
drunk.
will never see you drunk. We see you drunk.
You're one of the greatest alcoholics of all time.
Bukowski said everything shits and then it dies. So, what do you think of that?
I think you're fucked. I think you got to get into some rehab, dude. That's what David's giving you good advice.
And when you don't just get sober, as David says, you have to start working on all the things that make you want to get drunk.
Yeah, that's the thing. You do a lot of this stuff to numb yourself. I mean, there's certain stuff within your chemical balance that, they probably could figure out a better, system for you. I don't take anything personally, and when I went into rehab, I refused any kind of the stuff that they give you there to kind of wean you off and all that stuff. But
bro, they won't though. That's my problem because
you probably would need some kind of program to put little medications together to just keep you stable. And
you know what's crazy? KC has such discipline with his eating and with his gym and with all that.
But it doesn't matter.
And then you would even think with all that vanity and working out and stuff, he would lay off the sauce.
No, I'll go to the gym hammered.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. But here's the problem, David. You probably know what I'm talking about. What they're going to do every time I go to the rehab. I've been there a bunch of times, and I usually end up telling them to go fuck themselves because what they say is you have to go cold turkey. They don't wean you off. They have nothing to give you. So there's no way out.
Oh, dude, you could do it. You're a strong young guy. You could get off it.
Howard, I can't explain to you.
All right, so it's uncomfortable. You just do it.
It's not uncomfortable. It's dementia. What happens is you think that you're gonna die and that nobody can.
But how long does that last? A couple of days?
No, it lasts until you start taking the shit again.
Oh.
It depends on the rehab you're going to. That's why I think Dr. Drew's got a solid group of doctors and things going on. They know how to address that if you have any mental issues that you need sort of mood stabilizing stuff. But some of the other stuff that you're probably overdoing is probably making you.
Did I just hear a clown horn?
I was going to say, that's perfect, David, while you're giving advice.
Well, David, that's David's technique. He entertains you.
I've seen him, and it looks like he knows what he's talking about. But
he knows.
Even if I went to him, they would say, look, you stop this cold turkey. This is what it says in the book, because they have no idea what the fuck to do with it, because it's so new. They have no idea what this shit does to you.
Yeah. All right, look, we're not going to get this solved now. Casey, get yourself to fucking rehab. Go to Dr. Drew or somebody.
Yeah, don't go back to L.A.
Yeah.
Go to rehab.
Just start getting honest with yourself. And then, try to, get in just move in a better place.
Well, I'll tell you what. You know what? The only thing that this has given me is make me become an amazing actor.
Nice.
All right. Listen, Casey, I got to go. Hey, David, I got to go. I got to go do the news.
Guys.
All right, later.
We will be watching you tonight on Dancing with the Stars.
Thank you. All the best, Casey.
Am I going to see you tomorrow or something?
I'm coming in next week. So
next week, okay.
I'm coming into town. So.
All right, good. I'll see you next week, David. Casey, take care of yourself, will you, pal? Really, get off that shit. You got the discipline to do it. It's enough.
I'm going to L.A. and
it's unattractive.
I'm going to pose nude, and my mom is coming, and she's going to put her hand over my private parts, like Amy.
All right. Listen, go get some help. I mean it. Stop the nonsense. You can get off that shit. You're going to get big tits like me if you don't calm down.
No, just nipples. Your chest is good. It's the nipples.
All right, Case. Thank you.
Did I mention Veggie's Cockstrong?
And thanks to David Arquette for calling in and trying to help Casey. Goodbye.
Guys, bye.
Right. Depressing.
God damn it.
What, Casey?
That
was bad?
What?
Hello? Oh, he's gone.
Now he's going to beat himself up for a bad appearance.
It was a great appearance, but I'm worried about the guy. I like him. Yeah, Ralphie, go ahead.
Hey now. That really was the most bizarre call from Casey. You're talking about a bit you did 2 years ago.
I know.
Current. But, I just think it's funny when you guys always talk about Casey, you, Robin, and everybody. It's like, oh, my God, what a shame. And it's just because he's good looking. I mean, if he wasn't good looking, nobody would really care.
Yeah, in a way, you're right.
You're absolutely right. If he was a mess, we'd expect this to happen.
That. It's like, wow, he's good looking.
The weird thing with Casey is the guy works out so intensely, and not only that, he looks like a supermodel. And it's like, wow, how could a guy that disciplined and that into his look be into that drinking and everything.
You're thinking of Casey, when he used to work there. I don't think he,
He's been that guy.
Yeah, I think he's got some miles on him now.
Oh yeah, he's not looking that good.
Well, you said like when you saw him last time, he's bloated.
He was a little scary. Yeah.
Yeah, he's frightening.
I hope he pulls it together. Good looking or not. I mean, I did like the guy. The guy worked with me so many years. He's a good dude.
Yeah, well, I don't know. He's been trying to pull it together for a while. I don't think that's going to happen.
And Ralph, can you defend my nipples? I don't think they're overly big.
No, that was kind of strange. No,
thank you.
Yeah,
I just had to start laughing in the middle because I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah, I know it was weird.
Hey, I want to talk about your bodies.
We weren't looking for any feedback. All right, thank you.
Benji is cockstrong.
What's that, Casey?
Benji is cockstrong.
Right.
Way to get that drop right away.
Right.
You have big nipples.
What do you think of Ralph, Casey?
He didn't say anything about Ralph.
Well, you could have just said he has big nipples.
Yeah, come on.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Actually, people have said that about me. So.
All right. Thank you, Ralph.
Goodbye.
Ralph actually does have big nipples.
He does?
You have big nipples.
You're right, Casey.
Robin, like Howard, you saw Casey go from, I guess, sort of like an intern
to an employee, yeah.
Right, and a full-time one at that.
Yeah.
How much does it bum you out when he checks in?
It makes me very sad because one of the reasons Casey is not with us is because his behavior had become so erratic. He couldn't work here anymore. And, we hoped that the fact that he couldn't be on the show would be a wake-up call and he'd pull himself together, and obviously that hasn't happened.
Seems safe to say that Casey spiraled out of control, not only since leaving the Stern Show, but it seems like the last couple of years. How do you decipher what's real and what's shtick and what's looking for a plug and all that?
I don't know. I mean, he wasn't really plugging anything today, and I thought he sounded pretty legitimate. Casey's got a little sense of theater too, so sometimes he fucks with us. He could be a little messed up, but he likes to fuck with us too because he gets he understands the concept of the entertainment. But today he wasn't really plugging anything, and I was a little worried about him today, I have to say.
Equally as important, does Howard have oversized nipples?
I never looked at Howard's nipples, and I'm never gonna look at him again. I'll go home and look at my private parts poster, see what I can ascertain. Richard comes to me and tells me, "Oh, did you get snow on Saturday?" I'm like, "Yeah." So him and Kristen went up way upstate New York to go get their makeup done for a party they were doing in the city. Like, they literally traveled far. They get up there, they get dropped over the train. It's snowing like crazy, right? No trains are coming. So they're calling this, they're calling that. So he's the idiot that calls 911. I said, "Why didn't you call the local I go, "What town are we in?" He goes, "Mayapack." I go, "Why didn't you call the Mayapack police?" He goes, "I don't know. We don't."
They called 911. You're lucky they didn't get arrested.
No.
Why did they call 911? I don't
Because
understand.
they were at the train station. It was snowing really hard, and no trains were coming. They called every cab company. They called the MTA. Unbeknownst to them, MTA had been shut down. They didn't know that.
1 minute.
So they were stuck, and they couldn't get home. So I said to him, "Why didn't you call the local police?" And he goes, "I didn't think of that." So I don't know what happened when he called 911, but the other funny thing is, this is so they could do this. That's the funniest part. That's so they traveled like an hour upstate to do that, to come back into the city to go to a party or something. He said they stayed in Sleepy Hollow.
Well, your point is, these are the idiots who stay on the beach in a hurricane. Like, you see it's snowing.
Well, no, he got up there, and then it started to snow. I'm not saying that. I'm saying...
But he knew that bad weather was coming.
No, but what I am saying is, 911 is for emergencies, not because the train
Not because you went trick-or-treating.
Not because the train didn't come.
Trying to get your werewolf, man.
Excuse me, 911. I can't get a lift to the Halloween party.
I need my makeup.
Robin, anything else in the news?
Halloween is tonight, and it's a fun holiday for kids, but parents need to remember a few tips to keep their kids safe. Janet Brooks with Safe Kids Utah urges safety on the streets, asking drivers to be especially mindful of trick-or-treaters crossing the road.
I can't believe anybody lets their kids trick-or-treat anymore. It's so fucking dangerous.
Yeah, do those masks still work so poorly that you really can't see anything when
You can't
you're
see a
out
thing.
there?
You have no peripheral vision. It's awful.
Really, you are sort of like a sitting duck on the road.
Yeah.
Other tips for parents to follow are to make sure costumes are flame resistant, fit properly to prevent tripping, and to use reflective tape on both the outfits and treat bags so kids can be seen. Parents should also check over all treats for any signs of tampering before letting their kids eat them.
A flame-resistant costume. Most people don't go to the store and buy, they just like dress up in like some clothes, and then you go to some asshole's house, you got a bunch of pumpkins with candles in them, and your kid's on fire. Stay home. There's a million things that are going to go wrong. It's inevitable.
A lot of people have gone to parties because you can't trust to have your kids out there on the road.
I like flame-resistant costume. Make sure your child's in a flame-resistant. I'll put him in an asbestos outfit. Hey, what are you doing already with this Halloween? It's enough.
I know. When you've got to take all those precautions, isn't it a sign that maybe we shouldn't be doing this?
And Richard's so fucking retarded that, I went into his office to take some photographs of him the other day. And he's got pumpkin candles burning and pumpkin shit hanging up in the office.
Right, he's the very one who's going to light a kid on fire.
Yeah. Less pumpkins and more work back there.
By the way, he said he was going to get a pumpkin scrub this weekend. He even does the whole spa thing.
That's nothing.
With pumpkins.
So Richard, I guess, goes to a party every year, so he gets professional makeup done. But of course, he lives in New York, and there's no one who can do his professional makeup. He has to go to fucking Poughkeepsie or something. I don't know, or somewhere upstate New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so it was snowing. They were calling for snow on Saturday.
Right.
So him and his wife get on the train, and they go all the way upstate to get that stupid makeup that they get. And then he gets caught. None of the trains are running because it's snowing so bad.
So he's stuck.
He's stuck. He called 911.
Stop it.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. He called 911 for a ride or something, or he didn't know what to do.
Oh, my goodness. He's as bad as that guy I just played.
Yeah, but he's like those retards who go, like people who stay in Miami Beach on the ocean, and they say you have to evacuate, and then they stay, and then you have to go rescue them. He knows it's going to snow.
There's no reason to rescue him from Poughkeepsie. Find a hotel room.
Of course. Richard, where did you go to get your makeup? This is, by the way, he's 40-something years old. This was what all the fuss was about, so he could look like this.
That isn't even that good.
I mean, the makeup's not even that great. I mean, it's fine.
It's okay, but who cares? You could get that done. You could do it yourself.
Hey, that's the most important. It's the most important day of the year for me.
Where did you go to get the makeup?
Mayo Pack. It's in Westchester.
And you got what? The snow came down so heavily you couldn't get a train.
Yeah,
you called 911.
Well, we got dropped off at the train station in full makeup. We looked crazy.
Yeah,
and. We waited for about 2 hours for the Metro North, and then there was a big announcement, all train service suspended. And we thought it was going to be like the Donner Party, like we were going to have to start eating each other, because we didn't know how to get out of there.
Dude, you're in Mayo Pack. It's not
there are
some
cabs, there are all kinds of things.
We called every cab.
It was snowing too heavy.
Yeah, it was snow. They wouldn't even go, leave to give us a ride to a hotel.
So what did 911 do?
They were going to send an MTA truck to pick us up.
And what happened?
Well, we finally got a hold of the makeup guy, and luckily his brother, thank God, had a 4-wheel drive truck and was able to give us a ride to White Plains to catch the only train.
Believe this guy? For this stupid makeup.
How much do you pay for that?
And who are you supposed to be with that makeup? Who
the
is
Wolfman.
That? Oh, that's Wolfman?
Yeah.
Is that who you are?
And who's your wife, Little Red Riding Hood?
Yeah, she's like the victim, Little Red Riding Hood, after she was attacked.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Glad you told me.
It took us 6 hours to get from there back to our home. We were exhausted.
How long does the makeup take?
A couple hours to do.
And what do you do with the makeup?
Now you're all dressed up. Where do you go?
Yeah.
Well, we went to a costume party, but we were so exhausted from our ordeal that we only stayed for a little bit.
That's what I figured.
After all that, we were just too burned out.
Halloween got ruined.
There's nobody in New York who does makeup.
It's hard. It's hard to find people.
No, in Manhattan, no one does that.
Not this good. This is my buddy. He does this for movies.
Dude, Manhattan is got the greatest makeup artist in the world. I got to believe someone in Manhattan can do that.
Well, this guy today, he's doing Good Morning America's makeup.
Oh, yeah?
He's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, but I bet you they didn't go to see him in Mayo Pack.
What do you pay him for that?
I gave him $140.
That's it?
Oh my God.
That's the cash I had on me, but I'm going to send him some more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to send him the werewolf hands back, too. He loaned those to me.
Real good.
Yeah. He's awesome, though. He did a vampire movie called Stakeland that you guys should see. It's
I'll roll
awesome.
that out. Okay.
Richard.
Yes.
Come on, man. You don't think you overreacted a little bit?
Well, we were worried. It was just us and 3 Mexican migrant workers at this station, and they didn't even speak English, so we didn't know what to do. We couldn't go anywhere.
Did you give them a ride to White Plains as well?
No.
Real
we
nice.
didn't, because my friend came in a truck, and it's like it'd be too dangerous for them to ride in the back of the truck. So I think
You don't think a couple of migrant workers?
they were on the
been in
phone
back of
with
truck
friends of
before?
theirs speaking Spanish, so I'm assuming they got a ride.
But really, you know that 911 is for actual emergencies. This doesn't constitute an emergency.
Well, we tried to call Metro North, and the line, nobody would answer. And somebody told us before they left the station, they said call 911, or the cab company said call 911, and they'll send MTA out to get you guys. So we would have called MTA directly, but they wouldn't answer. So
All in the name of Halloween. So now that it's all over with, Halloween is today. Do you feel like you just missed out on a golden opportunity? You had this great makeup, you had a costume party to go to, but you were too burnt out by the time you.
Well, we still got to go at least. We could have been, had our own little 2-person costume party at the train station that night and froze to death. So I'm glad we at least made the costume party.
But as far as your Halloween dreams go, I feel that they were sort of shattered.
Yeah, Mother Nature can be a real bitch sometimes, and I'm very angry that she fucked up Halloween a little bit. And
fuck that. You almost got to worry about this.
Mother Nature, that bitch.
She is. She's a fickle bitch.
She could have had it snow on November 1st, and it would have been totally fine, but to do it before Halloween is unforgivable.
Kind of like waking up on Christmas morning and realizing you didn't get the toy you wanted.
Yeah, or like Chris, or no, this fucking Mother Nature, she always pisses me off. Last year, she fucked me over too, because she made a blizzard the day after Christmas. Not on Christmas. We couldn't have a white Christmas. She had it the day after. That's like saying to me, fuck you and your white Christmas. I'm going to make it white on December 26th.
What a biznatch.
She is a total... I love global warming. Fuck her. Fuck Mother Nature.
Great cans.
I'm going to go use a bunch of hairspray right now just to piss her off.
Hell of a body, though.
Yeah. I'm going to throw all my plastic in the garbage, not recycle. Fuck Al Gore. Fuck Mother Nature. Halloween rules.
How about throwing some of them soda rings into the ocean, too?
Exactly.
Catch a couple fish.
Get some dolphins' noses bound up by those fucking goddamn soda rings.
We're going to start eating tuna that isn't dolphin friendly.
Fuck yeah, I'm going to burn some rubber tires out in my yard, Fuck Mother Nature, that bitch.
I'll learn that, broad.
I'll teach you, bitch.
I'll learn her well. I mean, good.
Teach you not to make it snow on my favorite fucking holiday, you fucking biatch.
You said it, sir. I think we all learned something from your ordeal today.
I think we learned that I'm an idiot.
And I am as well. Happy Halloween, sir.
Happy Halloween. Jackie the Joke Man Martling was on Superfan Roundtable. Wow, I
I heard his interview. Mutt did a great interview with Jackie, and Jackie was just again talking about his contract negotiation and why he isn't with the show. And
This is hysterical.
I mean, look, they were asking him about it.
Yeah, but I mean,
But it's all it's so misguided.
why would you even continue to talk about it?
See, if I play it, you're going to get all worked up, as I did when I heard it, but because you're going to start arguing with a piece of tape.
Well, work me up.
All right.
I love Jackie Logic.
All right, but okay. I'll stop it when I need to correct something.
All right.
Or at least give my interpretation. You want to get worked up?
I know it's going to happen. I always think that I'm over it, but he'll get to me, I'm sure.
But you know what the funny thing is? We are over it. I don't spend any time in the day going,
Ever thinking about it.
Jackie was back here, but you know what? It actually made me sad when I heard this because he's his own worst enemy because he still to this day doesn't understand what he did.
Thank God.
To his own career.
And thank God we don't take him back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because this would go on again.
It would. Robin, it's been 10 or 15 years. He hasn't learned a thing. It's so clear to me.
That's the beauty of Jackie.
He hasn't. I don't know if he's in therapy. I don't know what he does, but he has not figured it out. And that's my point. People don't change.
Well, some people do, but not Jackie.
Okay, fair enough. Here we go.
Well, Howard would say that you just didn't show up one day and left him hanging, and then you didn't have you.
By the way, just so Mutt knows, I would never say that.
There for months.
But every time that I was out negotiating,
that
out negotiating.
You know, I said to Gary when I heard this, I called him up. I said, "How is it that me, Robin, Fred, you? How is it we managed?"
We all had to negotiate.
We all had to negotiate, whether it was with Mel directly or, through Don or
Tom,
or whatever. But how is it we all ended up never missing a day of work, even with our negotiations, quote unquote? Jackie always had to leave.
Yeah.
Sometimes for weeks. And to me, it always felt like, hey, I can walk away, you guys carry on, and when I'm done negotiating, just how did we all manage to get a contract without walking out the door?
But by the same token, it wasn't that he left us hanging.
Yeah.
It was that we didn't know he wasn't showing up.
Mutt said we'd get all worked up again when we heard this. He knows. He listens.
they did the same thing. And I've said this on the air so many millions of times, but nobody wants to hear it. I didn't do that. I would never have done that. For all anybody can break my balls, I'm a professional guy. We were trying to negotiate. Then my lawyer didn't hear back from Tom for 2 months. So we had a meeting with Tom, and we went in, and my lawyer said, listen.
First of all, they didn't hear back from Tom for 2 months because I was very aware of what was going on. He said, Jackie and your lawyer, this is the final offer. And it was a very, very healthy offer. More than I think most guys in radio would drop dead if they saw this offer. And they said, Jackie, this is it. Either you take it or leave it. We can't keep going on, or we have to move forward and find somebody new.
Now, I don't understand.
Now,
is he still working or is he not working?
He's not working.
Okay.
He's negotiating. So they told him